Hello, friends. Tom Downey here. Alongside me is Mitchell Renz back for another NFL watch party. The Cowboys and the Eagles, a game with all kinds of massive playoff implications. If the Cowboys win this one, Mitch, in reality, they are your NFC East champ.
I like it.
On the flip side, if the Eagles win, they are now the desperate team. The roles have flipped the last two times these teams faced off.
Yep.
If the Eagles win, they're right back in the mix, right back in the hunt of it, tied at the top with the Cowboys for the NFC East, at the very least at 7-6, firmly in that wild card race too.
When you go back and you look at the previous matchup, Tom, 4 weeks ago the Cowboys have won 4 straight games. They beat the Eagles, who, the Cowboys went into Lincoln Financial Field underdogs and won 27-20. Since that game, this has been a totally different Cowboys changer, and the momentum has totally shifted. I mean, 3-5 to 7-5. Heck, I remember doing that watch party with you and being like, man, Cowboys are going to probably fall to 3-6. The season's going to be over. And what a different aspect and what a different season it has been just in 4 games. Cowboys playing really solid football. Eagles dealing with a lot of injuries. And I'm interested to see how this one pans out. But, hey, I'm hoping to see a lot of Zeke today. I need to feed him. I need that for my fantasy team.
I need it for my dynasty team too, so I'm bored there, right?
I definitely need it.
All right, so you see some of the betting odds here, Cowboys and the Eagles. The Cowboys are your home team. They are 3.5-point favorites. I'll make note here, Mitch, the line has moved in terms of the over-under.
Okay.
It was 43. It's gone up in the past 24 hours or so to 45.5.
Wonder why up 45.5. What was the last one? So 47 was the amount of points scored in the last game.
Yeah.
See, I'm always eerie to say, like, NFC East games, a lot of interdivision games, sometimes they're a little bit lower scoring, and I feel like the Cowboys, especially at home, I mean, right now, this defense, you could argue, Tom, is playing the best defense in the entire NFL. Like, you could legitimately make that argument.
They have been balling out.
Like, Leighton Vander Esch and then Jalen Smith, you could, again, maybe the best linebacker duo in the NFL right now. So I'm interested to see why that one went up, though, a little bit. I don't know.
Well, the public tends to bet the over, so it's typically you can see the over.
Life's too short.
Overrise.
Life's too short to bet the under.
That's very true. All right, so again, folks, who do you have? Cowboys minus 3.5, Eagles plus 3.5. We'll update that throughout tonight here. Of course, once this game kicks off, we'll have some graphics up here for you guys on the score as well. But the Cowboys, again, they are your betting favorite, minus 200 on the money line right now, plus 162 for the Eagles. So if you want that upside, and I know the Cowboys are favored, and I think for good reason. I'm not going to write out Philadelphia, though, because there is something to be said about having that desperate mentality.
Yep.
Having your back against the wall, being the injured tiger, so to speak.
Okay.
That's where the Eagles are right now. They are the wounded animal. They are now backed into a corner. They're going to come out firing.
I understand when there's a wounded animal, but it's survival of the fittest, and right now the most fit team between these two is the Dallas Cowboys. So I understand the Eagles got their backs pinned against the wall, but let's not act like the Cowboys don't either. I mean, with a win, you're sitting there dangling a piece of meat, the NFC East in front of them. I'm telling you right now, Zeke's going to be eating that meat.
I think that's the hope there. Again, a big here boost really for the Cowboys and the Eagles was that score you just saw up there where the Redskins got absolutely blown out by the Giants. I don't know what happened there.
It's almost like Alex Smith plays defense for the Redskins because since he's left, this team has just been an absolute dumpster fire, which I was kind of surprised because at the trade deadline, they went out and they got Clinton Dix, and I really like that move because HaHa's been one of the better cornerbacks or one of the defensive backs in the NFL, and you had him with his name's escaping me, their other really good defensive back for the Redskins.
Clinton Dix has been a disaster this year, frankly. Since he went to Washington, he's been bad.
He's been horrible since he's gone to
Washington.
But he was good for the Packers.
Yeah.
But who's the other Redskins defensive back that's been really good, or their safety?
Oh, you're thinking Swearinger.
Swearinger, yeah. I thought Clinton Dix and Swearinger together, I was like, man, that's going to be a 1-2 punch hard to deal with. And since he has gone there, they've only been laughing at HaHa because it's been bad.
It's been bad. So we'll keep those scores flowing for you guys throughout the afternoon here. We'll get to our Cowboys graphics once this game kicks off. In the meantime, keep letting us know who you got winning this one here. Ben Ramirez says, how about them Cowboys? I'm not surprised by that one. Adrian Bennett says, let's go, boys. No mercy. Again, Cowboys-Eagles, a game with absolutely massive playoff implications for the NFC East. Again, if the Cowboys win this game, their magic number drops to 1. They will be would just need to win one more game because they'll win the tiebreakers.
Yep.
They'd have to lose out to not win the NFC East.
Do you know their remaining schedule? Because I don't.
The Cowboys schedule?
Yeah.
It's not that difficult. You have the Eagles, of course, this week. You have the Colts, the Bucks, and the Giants. You've got to be able to win at least one of those games, right?
Yeah, I mean,
if not
the Bucks are going to buck,
Yeah.
and then the
they
Giants.
did that today.
Even though the Giants just won, like 40-16
Yeah.
against the Redskins, that's a win, in my opinion. I think the only team that would be difficult is the Colts, but I don't know. The Colts can look super good one week, and then they can lose 6-0 to the Jags the next.
Well,
So.
here are your updated NFC East standings. Cowboys, they're at 7-5. Eagles, 6-6. Redskins, they took a step back after they lost to the Giants this afternoon in really embarrassing fashion, quite frankly, Mitch.
I mean, this game wasn't even close. This game was in Washington, correct?
Yes.
Yes, so the game's in Washington. They just couldn't get really anything going. I mean, they really haven't been able to do anything on offense, and that defense has just been absolutely terrible. Now, you could point the finger at the Redskins offense being like, okay, they just can't get drives together. I mean, they're down to their third-string quarterback, fourth-string quarterback. So, but at the end of the day, like the Redskins, a team that was 6-2, 5-2, sitting on top of that NFC East, and I was sitting here saying, I can't believe the Redskins are this good, and I think the true colors are starting to come out.
It's really falling apart for them in actually kind of disappointing fashion. So we are about to kick off here. Cowboys and the Eagles will have the scoreboard here for you guys, as we always do. And they actually had a rare kick return here for the Cowboys. Never happens. Jordan Lewis was on the return, and things did not go very well. A minimal gain there, just of 19, 18 yards. Good kick coverage there by the Eagles. Ball popped out, by the way. Did the Eagles get it?
It looks like the Eagles may have this.
No, if the Eagles have this ball, this is a disaster start for the Cowboys and a prime one for Philadelphia. Eagles came away with it. Let's take a look here. Scoreboard's not updated. That ball is clearly out. Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be Eagles football, I believe.
Let's see if they got the recovery. I didn't see any.
The officials didn't make
there
a
from
single
the
sign.
officials. Yeah, but I think Malcolm Jenkins, who knocked the ball loose.
Disaster.
Scoreboard says Cowboys ball still. So we'll see what happens there. Oh my goodness! Look who grabbed it. Kamu Gruger-Hill. The Cowboys have the ball. I challenge that if I'm Philadelphia, and they are going to challenge it. I think this is going to get overturned. I thought there was a clear recovery by, of all people, Mitch, Kamu Gruger-Hill.
Who the hell is that?
He was the guy that talked trash this week.
Oh, of course he did.
And said that the Eagles were going to come out and win.
Well.
And said the Cowboys always choke. Right on cue, Cowboys fumble it. I think that's a clear recovery.
Yeah, that's
the ball's bouncing around, and it comes into the huddle there. But I think the Eagles got that ball.
In today's NFL, I am so surprised and still the amount of players who try to return the ball. Like, now with them, I can understand maybe at the 20, but get to the 25, I feel like players are so much less likely to get to the 25 in today's NFL game. Like, that
Just
kick
take
is
the
super high in the, like, that's a bad start.
This play is under review, but I think this is going to get overturned, Mitchell. I think the Eagles are going to get the ball inside the red zone because Jordan Lewis fumbles the opening kickoff.
All right, so if
disaster start for the Cowboys.
Yeah, he's not happy, which, I don't blame him. I mean, this is not the way the Cowboys wanted to go. I mean, they're much better offense when Zeke can run the ball, and that's how the offense is going to work. But, I mean, it's still early, and I'm hoping that this one doesn't come to bite them too much. But the defense do have a lot of confidence, and hopefully they can hold them to a field goal.
Yeah, I think the Eagles, again, we are still awaiting the verdict here of this challenge, but I think the Eagles are going to get this ball. Jordan Lewis with a disastrous start here for the Cowboys. You could not have started it any worse for Dallas, any better for Philadelphia, by the way.
Yeah, they're pumped up. Is it cold there? I mean, don't they have the roof? It looks like they have the roof open. I'm just saying, the Eagles are dressed like it's 20 degrees.
It's not that cold today here in Dallas. I mean, you were outside earlier.
Yeah, I know, but this guy's got he's got a mask on, for goodness sake.
Whoa, they upheld it? No way. Wait, what? That's what our scoreboard says, that the ruling was upheld. How? That doesn't make any sense to me.
This could get interesting. There's no way. The Eagles are pumped. I just want to see.
I don't understand that. I don't understand how that's not a recovery for the Philadelphia Eagles. I have absolutely no idea. I don't understand how that's not the Eagles' ball. I think that is a terrible call by the refs. That is a terrible, terrible call. Now it's 2nd and 9. Yeah, Malcolm Jenkins laughing and smiling on the sideline. I get it.
I don't understand.
I thought that was Eagles' ball.
I would like to have been able to hear why, but I would say the only possible way is that since they didn't roll it a fumble recovery on the field, that they couldn't determine who recovered it?
The Eagles had the ball. I am stunned by that, as 3rd and 6 now coming up here for the Dallas Cowboys. So that cost the Eagles a challenge and a timeout here, and
That's going to be a play that we're going to talk about all week.
Yeah,
heck, we could talk about it for the rest of the year.
That is a game-changing, and I know it's only the first play of the game, but a potential season-changing play as well here.
Wow.
I
wish I could go on Twitter right now and see what Philadelphia people are saying. Oh, my Lord.
I got some Eagles friends, and they are livid right now on Twitter.
Well, I don't blame them. I mean, that is a home field call if I've ever seen one.
It's just a terrible call. So, all right, 4th and 6 now. So the Cowboys will have to punt the ball away. So I guess ball don't lie there, Mitch, huh?
Ball doesn't lie, Tom. But, I mean, that's
a bad call.
That's such a huge swing in momentum. But, I mean, the Eagles were what then? They'd be sitting there 1st and 10 at the 18. However, it didn't happen. And in life, you got to move on, I guess. So
defense did its job there.
Yeah.
They stood strong and didn't ruin it. So they will get the ball back now. 4th and 6 coming up here. Look, I think that should have been Eagles ball. I agree with this comment. That was a Philly ball there, as far as I'm concerned. I think that was a terrible call, plain and simple.
What are you going to do?
Doug Martin just scored for your Oakland Raiders there, Mitch.
Oh, boy. Yippee. Hopefully the Raiders can lose this game, though, Tom, because I want them to get the first overall pick. I will say, though, they were 9.5-point underdogs to the Steelers. I did take the Raiders to cover that. So.
I took the Steelers to cover it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, hey, the way that I look at it, the Raiders only lost by 7 to the Chiefs. Chiefs are a better team than the Steelers. At home, Steelers maybe struggle on the road. Hey, hopefully I win some money.
All right, so Eagles ball now. They'll take things over. Good punt. Great punt by Chris Jones, actually 63 yards. Fantastic punt there by Chris Jones. So the Eagles take over at their own 15-yard line. That's a field position switch right there.
Yeah, that's a definite kick in the balls there for the Philadelphia Eagles. I like to see that Darren Sproles is still returning punts. Dude's like, what, 35 years old, still out there doing his thing.
Nice gain there by Josh Adams. A pickup of 8, as you can see, taken down by Xavier Woods. On that punt, Darren Sproles probably would have been better off catching it as well.
Let's give Darren Sproles and just
how he's still playing.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, I like the story of Josh Adams a lot. I mean, I think he's been pretty productive, and he actually, we talk about Dynasty a lot, is actually on my Dynasty team.
I had him and I cut him.
Oh, see, I drafted him. I have Notre Dame. I did like him a lot, but a lot of injuries to that running back core, and there was a lot of rumors going around with the Eagles, you know, even signing a potential running back like a Le'Veon Bell, but they've stuck with their younger players, and I'm really happy that they did because Josh Adams has looked pretty productive. He's been really good this year.
So 3rd and 4 coming up as Adams, after gaining 8, then loses 2 on the very next play there. So
hey, it's a 3 YPC, though.
We'll get those score leaders updated here, or the stat leaders updated for you guys in just a second. But that was a nice first run there by Josh Adams. Been a couple of guys missed. So key 3rd and 4 now coming up. There's the updated score. And by the way, folks, as you'll see below us right there, you'll see the updated scores throughout the NFL. Packers beat the Falcons. A lot of good games. That Dolphins-Patriots finish, by the way.
Holy shit.
Bonkers finish right there. That was insane. Absolutely bonkers, as the Eagles do pick up the first down here. So they'll keep it moving as they find Zach Ertz, their top tight end. I'd say top receiver, frankly.
Yeah. I mean, he's got like 20 more receptions than the next closest tight end. Or maybe it's like 10 now, since Kelsey went for like 12 and 168 last week against the Raiders.
That previous run play was blown up nicely by Jeff Heath as well. So Eagles here, 1st and 10 ball to 30, Mitch. You would love to see them get a drive here going. So I'll put this in the comments section for you guys, one of our weigh-ins here. What will happen on this drive? For the Eagles, of course. What will happen?
I'm thinking this Cowboys defense is going to stand pat here. I don't know.
They're going to hold and a punt?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go with a team that's just, or the unit that's just playing clearly better right now. So I'll say a stop.
Still first down here for Philadelphia as Josh Adams picks up 24 yards, a huge gain there for the Eagles. That ground game doing well.
Sweet. So, hey guys, if you guys want to follow Tom on Twitter at WhatGoingDowny. Please do that. That would definitely be great.
And YouTube.
Let's give you a little bit. Also, subscribe to youtube.com/the Dallas Cowboys Report, because Tom's putting out the best Dallas Cowboys coverage all over the internet. There's no doubt about that. And hey, if you guys want to join the show, get your comments in. Again, youtube.com/Dallas Cowboys Report. Tom does his little mailbag section where you guys create some rumors, you guys ask some questions. Tom talks about it. So if you guys want to get on the show, youtube.com/Dallas Cowboys Report. Right now we're looking here. It is Philly ball, 3rd and 8 on the Dallas 44. And Carson Wentz had a pass incomplete that was intended for Dallas Goedert. Oh, man. I like
He's
to see
named
Dallas.
after the Cowboys.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, no, literally, right?
Yeah,
he was actually literally named after the Cowboys. I thought the Eagles were going to I thought the Cowboys were going to draft Goddard if he would have came up there to him in the NFL draft.
They were going to take Connor Williams.
Oh, okay.
Don't fall for the news that the Eagles were worried about that. That's why they traded up for him, but the Cowboys are going to take Connor Williams.
If you say
Who
so,
is not
Tom.
starting today, by the way, for the Cowboys. Still on the bench.
Well,
all right, big 3rd and 8 coming up here.
Huge.
This is where the Cowboys thrive. Coming off the edge, they have DeMarcus Lawrence. They have those talented edge rushers, so we'll see what happens here. A big one now. Tank and Gregory are your edge rushers here for the Cowboys. Wentz, play action.
Oh,
sacked by Randy Gregory. I don't know what it is about the Philadelphia Eagles, but Randy Gregory is like the best defensive end when he plays against Jason Peters and company.
Hey, sometimes, the best players bring out the best in you. And if you get an opportunity to work on Peters, who's regarded as one of the best offensive linemen in the NFL.
Gregory is the best DE ever against the Eagles. I just tweeted that out. Huge play there by Gregory getting the sack there. So now the Cowboys will get the ball back in. Good setup there for them. Trying to get caught up, making sure I didn't miss anything. All right, so Cowboys get the ball back now at their own 10-yard line. We do, guys, by the way, have a special giveaway for you today, only during this game. Now, obviously, I'm sure many of you guys here are Cowboys fans, but Mitch will get these links in the comment section here in just a second. Cowboys jersey giveaway, or just an NFL jersey giveaway. If you want a non-Cowboys jersey, we can do that too. Sign up and deposit, then DM me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowny. Use that promo code Cowboys120. chatsports.com/bet. That'll get you guys hooked up. You'll get an extra bonus there. So sign up and deposit at chatsports.com/bet with that promo code Cowboys120. Then DM me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowny. Once you place your first, we'll get you guys hooked up with a jersey. We got a bunch of different ones. We got some Dak Prescott ones. If you're a non-Cowboys fan, we can do other jerseys as well. So again, chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code Cowboys120. Then DM me on Twitter with a deposit screenshot, and we'll get you guys hooked up with that deal. It's the best after Mitchell. You're going to put down $50, right?
Yep.
All right. You're going to get 64 free, and you're going to get a perfect NFL jersey, a legit NFL jersey. And not one of the knockoff ones from China or whatever, but an actual official Nike NFL jersey.
What do you got against China?
Well, they're knockoff jerseys.
No,
That's
I
where
get
they're
it.
from.
No, they're legit. They're Nike, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nike-based jerseys, man.
100% jerseys.
Also, how often are you going to be able to get an NFL jersey plus free money?
Literally never.
Never.
Except with this offer.
There you go.
So get us up there, guys. Chatsports.com/bet. Sign up, deposit. Then DM me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowny. Then go place your bet. Chatsports.com/bet. Then DM me at WhatGoingDowny. So still in the first quarter now, Mitchell, and obviously we've been a little hectic here going on because we had the crazy non-fumble recovery, which made no sense to me, and all that stuff. But the Cowboys got the ball back at their own 10, 0-0. So after Randy Gregory, who was apparently the GOAT against the Eagles.
The GOAT against the Eagles. I love it. But I will say, this is going to be, from what it looks like, maybe a battle of field position here early on, but all the way back at the 10, a 90-yard drive right now could really switch things around for the Dallas Cowboys. I think at the end of the day, though, this is going to be a lower-scoring game. But
that's been the MO for the Cowboys this year.
And that's how they've won games. I mean, ultimately, if they can keep the Eagles' offense off the field, but the Eagles are pretty banged up right now in the secondary. So
they're very banged up. That back seven is pretty hurt.
I think they're down to their fourth-string cornerback.
They pretty much are. Jalen Mills just got put on IR too.
Yeah. So, hey, maybe we can get Amari Cooper involved a little bit here.
All right, so 1st and 10 here. It's a give to Zeke as Zeke picks up 13 yards. Well done, Zeke. That's what you want if you're the Cowboys. A big pickup there for the Cowboys.
Beat them.
All right, so folks, let us know, will the Cowboys score on this drive? It is underway now. A strong start there for the Cowboys on this one. Much better than the last one, by the way. Fun fact, this week during practice at least, Tyron Smith, his elbow's messed up. He's got a pinched nerve in his neck with a stinger, more or less. His right elbow's in a brace. It's not an elbow brace, though, Mitch. It's a knee brace. His arms are too big. They had to give him a knee brace.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
As it's a little shovel pass, Rico Gathers sighting, who loses a yard. I think they tried to set up the double screen there, but it did not work out. It's a loss of 1. But a Rico sighting.
I'll tell you what.
You guys love that, right?
If Rico would have picked up a first down, the entire screen would have just lit on fire.
Well, I'm glad they gave the ball to Rico instead of Blake Jarwin, as I've mentioned many a time on the Cowboys Report.
That's fair. They're talking about his knee brace right now, which is amazing.
All right, folks, so 2nd and 11 now for the Cowboys. Not the ideal setup there as the Cowboys get nothing going on first down, I should say, but 2nd and long now. Prescott under center as Zeke will pick up 7 yards on the ground there. Cowboys early, Mitch, has had some success on the ground picking up yardage. That's a good sign.
Yeah, they keep picking up the chunks. That's going to set up the play action, which we've seen all year, and then especially since Amari's joined the team, once that play action gets going with Amari and he can start running those slants, that's deadly.
Yeah. All right, so a 3rd and manageable, and that's something that Jason Garrett has harped on many a time before, that he wants to be in a situation where it's 3rd and gettable, staying ahead of the chains, as he called it. You don't want to be in 3rd and 7. If you're in 3rd and 4, it's a shorter pass. It's a play action pass. You've got a lot of different options there, so that's a big deal, I think, for them.
Big deal and also kind of common sense.
Yes. Yes, it is. 3rd and 4, empty set. Dak
got him.
Swings it down, finds Blake Jarwin. A nice grab there by Jarwin, who I don't love, but there you go. First down, pickup of 9 there for the Cowboys. A key gain there.
Yeah, I like to see them being able to move the ball. I mean, they're not picking up big chunks, but hey, again, once you start seeing Zeke pick up those first downs and got that threat, it's going to open up.
That was, I think, the 3rd read there for Dak. Now, they were quick reads, but he went into his 3rd option there.
That was a bad throw.
It was a bad throw. It was behind Blake Jarwin, but a good grab there by the Cowboys' backup tight end. Now, 1st and 10 here coming up for the Cowboys. It's a big gain to Michael Gallup, and that's going to be a fun matchup to watch, Mitch. We'll come back later on today. There were some betting odds out there on the over-unders for Gallup, and I bet the over today, actually, on Dak Prescott passing yards and Michael Gallup receiving yards. I bet the over on both of them. It was Dak's over-under was 23.5 passing yards, and Cooper was at like 35 receiving yards. Gallup's already like halfway there.
Okay.
And not quite, maybe a third of the way there.
I like it.
So another first down setup here. Jameis Olawale comes in motion. It's a give to Zeke, and Zeke will cut up field and almost break a tackle. It's a gain of 5. Gruger Hill takes him down.
But another key, big chunk of yards gain there. I mean, they're just getting them chunk after chunk.
I'm sure we'll get to the scoreboard here in just a second, but the Chiefs did just take down the Ravens in overtime. Lamar Jackson, by the way, was injured in this one.
Oh, boy.
That's not a good sign there for Baltimore.
Not a good sign at all. Let's give Baltimore a lot of credit, though. They hung with the Chiefs.
They fought hard.
Tough.
They did.
Chiefs, though, game winners, 11-2, Tom. They actually have a chance to win 14 games. That would be the Chiefs' first time ever.
I bet on them to cover, and they didn't.
Oh.
So, that's unfortunate. 2nd and 5, play action. Prescott chucks one deep downfield.
Nope.
Not even close. Trying to find Malcolm, but there's a flag on the play. This could be defensive holding. I'm not surprised that the Cowboys are picking on Rasul Douglas. That's the matchup you want there against Michael Gallup.
I don't even know who that guy is.
West Virginia, second-year player. We have a face mask in the coverage.
What the hell?
And Rasul Douglas. Oh yeah, that's the old grab your face, twist it halfway there. That's enough to slow him down there.
Yeah. At least he wasn't acting like he didn't do anything, because that's my favorite.
He knew it.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, like, oh, what did I do? I twisted the guy's helmet. How is that a penalty? That's my. I agree, Mitch. That's my favorite there. So big face mask penalty there on the Philadelphia Eagles. 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys from the Eagles. 32.5 as Zeke picks up 5 now. This is a pro Cowboys drive. This is what they want is Zeke. A gutty run there. It was more than 5, by the way. I think they're going to give him an extra couple, maybe an extra yard there.
I mean, he's just weaving his way through. I mean, yeah, Zeke's obviously finding some holes here, but let's give the offensive line some credit. The offensive line, I think we can all agree, hasn't been as good as what we were hoping this entire season, but They're opening up some serious running lanes right now for Zeke, and if he's going to continue to pick up 5-6 yards on first down, this drive's going to end in a touchdown.
Will they score? I just put that in the comment section. Will the Cowboys score on this drive, Mitch?
The way this drive's been going, yeah, I'll say they're going to score on this drive.
All right, so a third and 3 coming up after Zeke picked up 2 yards. He bobbled the ball. That was a big factor there, unfortunately for him. Couldn't. Yeah. He tried to turn up a little bit too quickly there.
Yeah, I think he catches that clean. That's an easy first down.
Easy first down, yeah.
But live and you learn.
Yep. All right, so again, still here in the first quarter. Quick question here while we wait for 3rd and 3 here. Mitch, what's your favorite fast food place? I'll put that in the comment section, folks.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you, I had,
boom.
Oh, boy. I had In-N-Out the other day, Tom. That was really good. So in terms of price and quality, In-N-Out was definitely up there.
Great.
I'll be honest, I don't eat a ton of fast food. Taco Bell, when I drink a lot, is a good one for me.
Of course it is for you.
Yeah.
3rd and 3, pressure coming. Dak checks it down. Blake Jarwin caught, but there's a flag. I think this is going to be offensive pass interference.
Yeah, he doesn't look too happy. Eagles.
They brought the pressure. They tried to do a rub route. I think they're going to whistle it on Cooper.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to guess this one's on the Cowboys, too. The Cowboys don't look too happy. Dak's yelling right now at the official. Oh, Dak's pissed.
2 fouls.
Dak's upset.
Offsides on the defense is the first one. And then a personal foul for a roughing the passer. So I was wrong. It's not on the Cowboys. The right call, by the way, against the Eagles. Dak got hit up on the face mask. They're going to call that every single time. That was Trey Sullivan, one of the backups.
Interesting. I didn't see it. I'll be honest. I did not see the review.
Or, sorry, Fletcher Cox got him high there.
Let's see.
Sullivan was offside. Yeah, Fletcher Cox got him right here underneath the chin and the face mask.
I mean, that's just dumb.
That's going to be a penalty over and over again. Plain and simple.
I mean, for a veteran captain like Fletcher Cox to make that big of a mistake and that crucial part of that's dumb.
All right, so this is where the Cowboys have had issues. They haven't run the football with Zeke. 1st and goal from the 9. It's the read option. Michael Bennett with a fantastic play. I'm not going to criticize that one. The read option is okay for me. But a great play there by Michael Bennett and his non-existent shoulder pads to make the play.
But see, I am going to criticize it because what have the Cowboys done this entire drive first play? It's been a run with Zeke, and they've picked up about 5 yards every single time on first down. So what happens? 1st and goal, let's change it. Why? Like, sure, you might like the read option, but what has got you down this entire drive?
Well, I ripped Scott Linehan plenty, so I'm not going to rip him too much on that one.
If it's not broken, why you got to fix it?
That's fair. That's fair. All right, 2nd and 13 now. Shot to Gallup, incomplete. I don't think he ever saw the ball. A lot of contact on that play, too, by the way, against Sidney Jones.
Yeah, I don't know if he's catching that ball, though, regardless.
Yeah, I'm fine with that being a no call, frankly. So 3rd and long now coming up. Once again, the Cowboys' opening drive in the red zone has just not worked out.
This drive started at the 10, worked it all the way down, 1st and goal, and now they've only gone backwards. Go figure. What are you going to do? All right, so it's 3rd and 13 now, and the Eagles 13. They got a shotgun set here. Zeke's in the backfield.
It's a check to Zeke. Zeke will make one guy miss, but still about 4 yards short. All right, folks. So once again, I am Tom Downey. That is Mitchell Renz. Behind the scene, the disembodied voice you'll hear is of Lena Bond. Producer Lena, thanks for producing the show today.
Well, thank you for having me, everybody, and go Cowboys.
She'll chime in throughout the show as well as the Cowboys now on for a field goal. It's a chip shot field goal for Brett Maher. This one should be money. It's all of 28 yards, and it is good. So there you go. Cowboys 3, Eagles nothing. They strike first, Mitchell. What'd you think of that drive overall?
It's a good drive, but at the end of the day, it's also, I think, a very frustrating drive. I think when you watch how the drive just kind of transpired, it was Ezekiel Elliott, first play almost every single time, and then they get down 1st and goal, and then they don't go with Zeke. So for me, I'm kind of frustrated by it, but at the end of the day, if that's a bad drive, I think they're going to be okay because I think that they're going to be able to hold the Eagles.
All right, so while we have a little commercial break here for the game itself, question for you guys, what are you drinking right now? Let us know in the comment section. I'll throw that in there as well.
I'm drinking air.
You drinking air? You're not drinking anything?
I don't have anything.
Where's our beer, Mitch? You're the beer guy.
It's in the fridge.
Yeah.
I was too busy making things before. Just doing videos.
I do see one. Chris Sanchez says absinthe. Oh my God.
What?
Absinthe. It's an alcohol.
I've never heard of it.
It will destroy you.
Most alcohol does, Tom.
Oh, this one's strong.
Actually, Mitchell, I'm really surprised you've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
Is it cheap?
No.
It gets you fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lena! 2 minutes into being
I'm
mic'd
gonna
up
cut
and you
my
drop
mouth.
an F-bomb.
And
cut me off.
we're going to have to get HR. Oh.
I see a comment here from Omeni. Did I pronounce your name right? I'm sorry if I didn't. Asking who is our favorite halfback. I do love watching Zeke. He's up there. I might take yours, but Todd Gurley too.
Yep. I'm gonna put my
there are a
vote
lot
in
of
for Todd
acceptable
Gurley.
answers here.
I will say also, right now, one of the most exciting running backs to watch in the NFL is Saquon Barkley.
Mhm.
I would
Oh,
love to
that's
see Saquon Barkley on a good team like the Rams because that
Yeah.
dude's got a lot of shake. His legs might be bigger than Tyrone Smith's arms, and is just an unbelievably fun running back to watch. And
He is.
hey, he's the reason why he was compared to LaDainian Tomlinson when he was first coming out. Dude's special.
So again, I see some great comments here. Eddie Davis, a man after your heart, drinking Milwaukee's best and Bud Light.
Oh, if that's Milwaukee's best, can somebody make Milwaukee's worst? Because that is the worst beer I have ever put in my mouth. If you guys want good craft beer, slide in my DMs at MitchellRens365, and I can actually hook you up with some good beer. Heck, if you guys live in Dallas, come stop by Chat Sports Studios. We got kegs.
All right, another question here. I'll get this in the comment
V8
section as
juice.
well.
My dude's drinking a V8, Josh. How old are
Hey,
you?
that's healthy for him. All right, what is your dream NFL jersey to own, Mitchell? And feel free to chime in the comment section as well.
My dream NFL jersey to own is a Drew Brees.
Yeah,
I want a Drew Brees jersey. He's my favorite player, and I think he's still the NFL MVP.
Oh, get your comments in. If you want to get hooked up with a Cowboys jersey or an NFL jersey, chatsports.com/bet. Sign up and deposit with BetDSI. We'll hook you guys up with an NFL jersey, and a legit NFL one, official Nike one. Go sign up, deposit, then DM me on Twitter. Place your first bet, send me a screenshot, and we'll get you guys hooked up. Best deal out there, right, Mitch?
I mean, you're not going to find many deals where if you sign up, they're literally going to give you free money, and then we're going to give you a jersey. So when people are like, oh, I don't have $50, if you don't have $50 to get $60 for free and an NFL jersey, you need to reconsider what you're doing with your life.
All right, folks, so we have the Eagles ball now. Good return by Corey Clement, one of your guys, Mitch, there on that return. 36 yards, the Eagles with great field position to start.
He was one of my guys, and then he slowly started to break my heart throughout the entire year. Thought he would be more of a sleeper, but just hasn't quite emerged. Has dealt with some injuries, and Josh Adams has just looked better.
All right, Eagles ball, 1st and 10 from the 36 here. It's a pass. Check down to Darren Sproles. Sproles will pick up 3 or 4 on that one.
I do love me some Darren Sproles.
He's a blast. I don't know how a dude that old, that small is still playing at a high level. It defies logic.
Right?
really
Like you
does.
see some of these dudes who are just massive human beings, can never stay healthy, and then Darren Sproles is just like a little bowling ball and just gives it his all, like all the time, and that's what I love. Shifty dude. I would love to. Do you think if 10 times, okay, could you tackle Darren Sproles a single time?
Maybe once.
Maybe once.
He's
Oh.
near disaster there. Botched with the snap. Wentz bobbled it. Ended up going into the arms of Corey Clement, who is now slow to get up, grabbing his knee. So Corey Clement is hurt in a lot of pain on that knee.
Has that been the injury he's been dealing with? I'm not quite sure what he's been dealing with. A slew of injuries. It almost looked like a bad snap. I don't even know if Wentz was ready for it. Let's see what here. Who tackles him?
Corey Clement, his knee just kind of got bent up as Malik Collins took him down and Antoine Woods.
That looks
So
bad.
Corey Clement down with a knee injury there.
Yeah, that did not look good whatsoever.
Maybe better put it to the leg, but either way, that's better. That's better there.
I mean, he got tangled up there with Collins, and then 2 other Cowboys just came in and finished the tackle, and it kind of looked like his body went, but his knee and his leg didn't. So when you see a player in that much pain holding his knee, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah. And folks, keep the comments flowing. I just saw one from Dr. Sam W. Pepper. Do you remember him, right? Remember him? He was earlier this year a Redskins fan who says he's been crying in the corner for the past 5 weeks. I'm sorry for your loss. Today was a disaster for Washington. Good news, though, for the teams playing right now, the Cowboys and the Eagles, because the Redskins are quickly falling out of this race.
They are, I would say, have fallen out. It's probably, let's use, not are falling. They're done. I mean, this team just hasn't even kind of looked alive. And
Thanks, Manning.
I'm kind of surprised on just how much Alex Smith, maybe the loss of Smith really hurt that team. But, again, I didn't realize Alex Smith played defense because they just gave up 40 points to the New York Giants at home. So, not looking too good there for the Washington Redskins. Look at that. Dolphins, 34-33. What a freaking game.
That was insane. If you guys haven't seen into that one, I'm sure you'll see it on Twitter at some point today or on YouTube or whatever. It was the old last-minute lateral play that actually worked out. Kenyon Drake scored for the Dolphins. Absolutely insane.
You think it's the best play of the year?
I think so.
Yeah?
It was incredible.
Okay.
And it was insane. The Patriots were in a Hail Mary stop position, so they had Gronk out on the field. Didn't go well for them. Absolutely insane. So, again, Corey Clement down with that knee injury. We'll get an update at some point for you guys, and we'll update you, but did not look good there. Did not look good.
How many games will the Cowboys win this year? All right, so, Tom, when we were talking about this earlier, who do they play again? Do you think you could run me through the schedule?
The Cowboys schedule again?
Yes.
No particular order. Colts, Bucks, Giants.
Colts,
those are your next
Bucks,
3 games.
Giants. They got 7 wins. I'll say 10. 10-6 for the Cowboys.
So, again, here's a look at the Clement injury. He got twisted and bent back. Did not look good. So now it's 3rd and 11 because you did lose yards on that last play because of the mistimed snap, handoff, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Incomplete. So Cowboys defense that has just been absolutely incredible as of late steps up again. Tried to go to Golden Tate. It looked like a miscommunication there.
I'll tell you what. I've been really disappointed with the Eagles being able to get Golden Tate involved since that trade. Golden Tate has 97 receiving yards since being traded in 4 weeks of action and just has been a horrible fit for this Eagles offense. But also, it's kind of frustrating when the Eagles give all these pieces to Carson Wentz. Alshon Jeffery's a pretty good receiver. I like Golden Tate a lot. He especially has been one of the best receivers yards after the catch. Zach Ertz is arguably the best receiving tight end in the NFL, and yet they just can't move the ball.
Yeah.
I think it's either, hey, teams know you're going to pass, but at the end of the day, for Carson Wentz, who was a literal MVP candidate last year, should be able to do a lot more.
Beasley on the return. We do have a flag on this play as Cole got nothing. There have been a lot of penalties this year on returns, I've noticed, Mitch. So we'll wait to see what the flag is here.
NFL's too soft, Tom. That's my reaction.
Not totally wrong there.
Not totally wrong there at all.
And I see a good question here coming in the comment section from Ben Ramirez asking what our favorite beer is. I'll throw up the answer to you guys as well as it's a holding on the Cowboys. What's your favorite beer?
I like IPAs. So if
do.
anybody knows me, I love me a good IPA.
They're gross.
I like Rebel Juiced IPA from Samuel Adams. That's a good beer. I've really been on a kick with Tavor. If you guys watch any of our shows, sometimes we have Tavor as a sponsor. They send us a lot of really good IPAs. So I like pumpkin beers. But if I had to pick one beer for my last drink, I'm probably going to go with the Rebel Juiced IPA from Sam Adams.
Well, to answer your initial question, Ben, I am a huge fan of Shiner Bock.
Shiner
That
Bock.
is my go-to beer.
It's a good beer. I actually had the Holiday Shiner the other day. It's okay. It looks a lot prettier.
It's not
than
quite
what
as
it
good.
is. Yeah, I would
OG
actually drink
Bock
the
was my
regular,
go-to.
but
Matt Case, 23, a man after my own heart here, says he wants to see the Amari Cooper sluggo. I agree. It's his best route. Cowboys don't use it. Not sure why. Don't understand it at all. It bothers me a lot, actually.
well, maybe to get into the red zone.
1st and 10. Mitch, Blake Jarwin is in. I bet this is a play action.
All right.
That's my bet.
And if it's
It's
not,
just a normal drop back pass, check down to Zeke. I'm fine with that. I'm fine to throw it on 1st down.
let's just give Zeke the ball as much as
feed
possible.
him.
Again, what do we see? First play of the drive, it's Zeke. Again, run, short pass. To me, it's basically the same thing. Hopefully, once they get in the red zone, or if they get in the red zone, they'll continue to do that.
All right, so Cowboys ball here again. They almost the end of the first quarter, actually, Mitch. This has gone very quickly in classic Cowboys form, right? These games always run fast because they have the ball on the ground so frequently.
Well, if you remember the last time the Cowboys and Eagles played, a very, very slow starting game, and then it was just absolute chaos for the last few minutes there.
It's a give to Elliott, and it's a gain of, maybe half a yard there. That will do it for the first quarter, Mitch. What'd you think so far there?
Slow game, but I think this is kind of the way that the Cowboys wanted this one to go. They've really held the Eagles' offense in check, especially Carson Wentz. They're giving him a lot of trouble. They've gotten to him at least a few times. I think they only have 1 sack, but they're giving him trouble. The running game has yet to be able to really get it going. Now, the play that we're all going to talk about in this game, depending on how this one goes, is that very first play of the game. The Cowboys received the kick. It was a definite fumble. I don't know how it got overturned, but it did. Cowboys ended up getting the ball, and nothing came out of it. But I think if I'm the Eagles, I'm like, okay, we had a disastrous play call. Did absolutely nothing. We're only down 3-0. But then if I'm the Cowboys, I'm like, we've basically dominated time of possession. We dominated the first quarter. Yes, we're only ahead 3-0. But I think in just terms of overall talent, I think the Cowboys have already shown in the first quarter, despite it only being 3-0, that they're the much more talented team.
I think so. And I think the Cowboys 3rd and 6, a big one coming up here. It could almost feel like it should be 7-0, almost for either side.
Yep.
Because the Eagles, I still maintain, should have had that ball.
Oh, yeah.
I maintain that was an Eagles fumble recovery. I think it was a terrible call by the officials to not overturn that there.
And I really wish I could. I'm going to be interested to see, what transpires of that call, because I want to be able to, see, from an official standpoint, I just don't understand the point of instant replay. And, I'm sure there's rules and technicalities to everything.
Indisputable video evidence. That was pretty indisputable.
That's what I mean. I don't know. I watched it, and, I'm pretty sure I could have made that call.
There's a weigh-in for you guys. Do you want Linehan fired? Always a popular one among the Cowboys fans, Mitch, because they don't like Linehan. I think for good reason.
He's just boring.
He's not good.
He's boring. And it's going to be really interesting to see if the Cowboys end up winning the NFC East. If they make the playoffs,
Does he come back?
Do you keep him?
Probably.
That's the thing. Do you keep him?
Sorry, guys, but probably there.
I mean, I think it's kind of hard to. I think it would be hard to fire a coach who took a team to, or was a part of a team that was, went to the playoffs. But could they be better?
I think it's a possibility. I would like to see somebody else as the play caller. I don't think Linehan's very good.
All right, without Scott Linehan, how many wins do you think the Cowboys end up having?
At least what they have, if not 1 or 2 more.
1 or 2 more? Okay.
Matt Hayes says, fire Linehan, make Garrett OC, hire Lincoln Riley as the head coach. Just hire Lincoln Riley. You don't need Garrett as the OC at that point. Garrett can just say bye-bye.
Okay.
So, Mystique Echelon says, we're just not used to Dallas getting ridiculous calls in their favor. He's not wrong.
You watch more Cowboys games than I do.
But that is the nature of luck in the NFL. It does play a big factor. Fair or not, that's the reality of the NFL. All right, game is back. Start of the second quarter, 3rd and 6 now for the Cowboys. Dak in the shotgun. It's a pass. Immediate pressure. Dak somehow finds Zeke, who gets the first down. What a play.
That's what's up.
Great play by Dak to avoid the pressure. Came right up the gut. Managed to avoid it. And look at this play here. I don't know how Fletcher Cox did not get the sack there. Great play by Dak to avoid the pressure and managed to find Dak. He takes a shot from Michael Bennett on the jump pass. It's a gain of 7 and he needed 6.
Hey,
great play by Zeke.
That's a great play by Dak. Great play by Zeke. 9 of 11 for 42 yards for Dak, and I feel like about half of them have gone to Zeke.
And he's been a big factor in the passing game so far. 1st and 10, it's a stretch play. Give to Zeke. There goes Zeke Elliott, 20 yards on that one. He has looked fantastic so far, Mitch.
Let's keep giving him the ball. The Cowboys keep to moving the ball when they give Zeke on the first play of first down. So can we keep doing it, please? Because I like watching Zeke.
Great seal blocks there by Lael Collins, Zach Martin to give the lane for Zeke Elliott. Fantastic play.
Tom, I think you and I could have ran through that hole. That was
a big hole there. Now Zeke gets his breather, so it's 1st and 10. Rod Smith in the game. Give to Rod Smith, who is going to get maybe a yard there.
Maybe a yard.
He just hasn't been as good as Zeke. And Rod Smith has been solid at times, but he hasn't been anywhere near as good as Zeke Elliott, which makes sense, Makes sense.
Not many people are, though.
No, very few are there.
Clement.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Corey Clement is back in the locker room, listed officially as questionable to return, but he punched the bench when he got there, so that's not a good sign.
Not a good sign. Also not a good sign is I picked up Jalen Samuels.
And Ridley scored, I saw.
And Ridley scored. So,
Check down. Dalton Schultz. It's a gain of 15 and maybe a little bit more there. Great play by Solch. Eagles tried to rip that ball out, but that was so in recent weeks, and I'm not surprised the Eagles are blitzing more. I thought they were going to. That's a Jim Schwartz specialty. But Dak this year has struggled against the blitz. But so far today, he's done a great job. He had a great hot read there to Schultz, a gain of 16. Now the Cowboys are in the Eagles side of the field, or on.
The Eagles have only 7 passing yards this game. The Cowboys are up to 53. But I'm actually going to give a little bit of credit to the play calling in terms of when the Eagles have brought the blitz. The Cowboys have had short pass plays drawn up now. Most of their pass plays are short. But, like you said, they're getting the ball out quick, and they're not even letting this Eagles pass rush get to Dak.
Nice gain there for the Cowboys. Big pickup there by Blake Jarwin, a gain of 5, even though he almost juggled it there.
Yeah, that one was interesting. Right now they got the NFC East, 3-1 for the Cowboys, 3-1 for the Eagles. Both teams sitting there. This is a big game for that. So if the Eagles win this game, what do you think the chances of the Cowboys winning the NFC East are?
I still think they have a decent shot, and I think they actually still might because they can afford it, but it does take a little bit of a blow there as Zeke picks up 2 yards on that one. Again, here are your updated NFC standings, updated for the Redskins-Giants game. Cowboys 7-5, Eagles 6-6. If the Cowboys win this game and they go to 8-5 and the Eagles fall to 6-7, the Cowboys have basically secured it because they would have to lose out because they will win the tiebreakers.
Okay.
That's a big deal. So this is, in reality, to take the favorite lead in the NFC East, more or less. That's where we're at.
Playoff game.
Not quite, but yeah. All right, 3rd and 3 now for the Cowboys. Shotgun set here for Dak. Over the middle, Cole Beasley, a big gain to the 22-yard line. The Cowboys' offense looks sharp right now. We'll see how things fare once they get outside the 20, though.
Yeah,
or inside the 20, excuse me.
It's a shame that this drive's going to end with a field goal.
By the way, Sidney Jones, for the already thin Eagles secondary, is also getting checked out of the medical tent. I think it's a hamstring for him.
Yeah, it's not what you want to see.
Good. So total yards 128 to 35. That's not good.
And it's only 3-0.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. I see a comment in here from Ben Ramirez. I've been following you guys for the last 10 weeks of football. Ben, much appreciated, my man.
All right, Dak with time over the middle. Picked off. Dak Prescott makes a critical mistake. Intercepted by Rasul Douglas, and Douglas takes it back out for a nice return there. A huge mistake by Dak Prescott right there.
I don't get that one at all. Why go for the touchdown? You've been moving the ball. Looks like he's targeting Amari. He had Amari.
Amari called it. If he adds more air to that, that's probably a touchdown.
That's a definite touchdown. Just underthrew it. Underthrew it. That's a bad throw.
Big mistake by Dak Prescott. So we'll ask the question, is Dak Prescott the Cowboys franchise quarterback? Always a good one there. I'll throw it in the comment section for you guys, too, to see it.
Is he the franchise quarterback right now? Sure. I mean, I would say he's an average quarterback.
Cowboys are convinced that he's the guy, or at least publicly that's what they're saying.
I mean, what else are you going to say? He's a young quarterback. He's cheap, but when it comes to the actual payday,
I don't want to pay him $25 million. I really don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I really don't.
No way is he worth that kind of money.
And quarterbacks are so wildly expensive these days.
Especially
some
the
would say
quarterback
too
of the
much.
Cowboys.
But look, Dak signed with CAA, the Creative Artists Agency, a clear sign that he wants to get big money.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's when you're the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, that's going to a lot of times translate into a lot of dollars, but I think the Cowboys are really going to kick themselves in the ass if they do that. So,
good question here from Mariah Collins. Says, how hard will it be to keep Chris Richard after the season? I could see it being an issue. Now, if he gets a head coaching job, that's the only way there. That's how that happens. If he gets a head coaching job from like the Bucs, for example, I think he's gone. But he's the DC right now. He'll be officially promoted after the year, so he's only going to leave for a head coaching job.
Gotcha.
The question is, will that be open? Will he get that this season?
Jason Garrett or Chris Richard, Cowboys head coach, who would you pick?
I think I'd rather have Richard.
Okay.
Honestly. But I'm not a big Garrett guy, so.
No, that's not many people are, from what it seems. Do you think if the Cowboys don't make the playoffs, I think it's an almost a no doubt that Garrett's fired. I don't think that's going to happen at this point of the season. But if the Cowboys win the NFC East but lose the very first game of the playoffs, do you keep Garrett?
I wouldn't, but I think the Cowboys are going to.
Okay.
And I do think it depends on how they lost. That does matter. Like, if it's a really narrow loss, they got a bad break, probably not. If they get blown out by 35, maybe that does happen at that point.
Okay.
So,
Ben asks, what is your favorite quarterback? I think you mean who?
yeah.
Who is your favorite quarterback? And for me, it's Drew Brees. Drew Brees is my dude through and through.
All right, so Dak Prescott with the interception. I'll tell you what, in the Cowboys games that they have won this year,
Okay.
Dak has not been picked off.
Interesting
Wasn't
stat.
picked off against the Giants.
Okay.
Wasn't picked off against the Lions. Wasn't picked off against the Jags. And the 4-game win streak also was not picked off.
So you're saying the Eagles are going to win?
That's what we've seen for a good portion. Now, an interception doesn't mean a loss either, because he lost to the Redskins and the Panthers, also wasn't picked in those games.
Okay.
But they haven't won yet this year with Dak throwing an interception. There have been other turnovers, but still.
Oh, what a bad
Cooper throws more air into that. It's a touchdown. I don't think Cooper saw Douglas either, but he just needs more air.
Of course, Jason's like,
He didn't
no
clap, though. He didn't clap.
Yeah, but he's like, no big deal.
Yeah.
That's a huge deal.
He's the positivity leader.
Yeah, well.
All right, 2nd and 9. Tight end on a
space.
linebacker. Wentz over the middle, taken down by the Wolf Hunter and Jalen Smith. It's a throw to Alshon Jeffery.
Is that this dude's nickname, the Wolf Hunter?
Yeah, because he literally hunts wolves, dude. He's hunted wolves before. Yes. Isn't it awesome? And he howls after big plays.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think he uses a gun, or do you think he just runs them down?
I would think he would protect himself so he doesn't get mauled to death.
I believe Leighton could run down a wolf, just snap its neck. That's how I picture him doing it.
Whatever you think. All right, big 3rd and 1 now for Philadelphia. They get this first. They can get themselves going on a drive that they desperately need, frankly, because they've had very little so far on offense. All right, shotgun set here for Wentz. It's a little speed option play. Wentz will keep and not get it. It was kind of taken down by Lane Johnson, more or less, there.
What a horrible
I
play
don't
call.
really get that play call.
Oh, my Lord.
Great play by Jeff Heath. Read it to perfection. And, oh, there it was. DeMarcus Lawrence took down Carson Wentz. My bad. He was shielded by Lane Johnson there. My bad, folks. That's when you can clap, Jason.
I just don't get that play call. Why use your quarterback who literally tore his ACL last year? Let's get him to run to the outside with a running back who, sure, Josh Adams played well, but he's a rookie. Like, I don't know. You move the ball by passing that entire drive. So let's run up Carson Wentz.
All right, Cameron Johnson back to return the punt. It will be fair caught by Cole Beasley at the 21-yard line.
I don't know if he should have fair caught that.
I think it hit the scoreboard.
Really?
That's what Aikman just said on the broadcast, and Beasley pointed up like it hit it too.
Oh, look.
That was the initial thought there.
I'll say what. That would be. What happens?
I thought it was supposed to be a redo, but I'm not sure. Oh, well, either way. All right, folks, here is our special offer for you guys tonight, or I guess today, really. It'll be a night in a little bit. The hours all blend together these days. If you want a free NFL jersey, Cowboys or otherwise, sign up and deposit on BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code, Cowboys120. Then DM me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowny. Place your first bet. We'll get you guys hooked up with that Cowboys jersey or NFL jersey. We've got a whole bunch of ones available. Just let us know which one you guys want. Again, chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys120. And then DM me on Twitter once you guys get signed up. We'll get you guys hooked up. Mitch, it's the best damn deal out there. You put down $50, you'll get an extra $64 free with that promo code and the legit Nike NFL jersey.
Now, Tom, I am not a Cowboys fan, but you're telling me right now for $50, I can get $60 for free and get a Drew Brees jersey. It's the holidays, and that sounds like a pretty good deal to me. BetDSI is basically Santa Claus in this one.
Yeah. Well, speaking of BetDSI, we do have some updated betting lines right now on the money line side of things between the Cowboys and the Eagles. Some minor changes. The Cowboys right now are your favorite, minus 244.
Okay.
Those are your current odds right now, Mitchell. Eagles plus 184.
It was what?
Only a 3-point game.
It was what, 200 to start the game?
It was plus 200 or minus 200. Yeah.
Minus 200 for the Cowboys. So a little bit more favorites here, obviously with a 3-0 lead. But just in terms of overall how this game has gone, for the Eagles to only be losing 3-0, I think they should be pretty happy about that because the Cowboys have literally dominated this entire game, and especially in time possession. Almost, they definitely
what they need.
They definitely have double the amount of time possession, but still, only 3-0. Only 3-0. We need 7s, not 3s.
Let me pull up my handy-dandy Chat Sports app here, and I'll get you guys the exact time of possession numbers here.
I was really hoping you'd say my handy-dandy notebook.
No.
Name that TV show.
Hold on. Time of possession stats. Cowboys 14-11, Eagles 7-41, so almost twice as long. Not quite there.
There's a dirty joke in there, and I'm not going to say it.
Yes.
Raiders are beating the Steelers right now.
It did, by the way. That punt barely glanced off the scoreboard.
So isn't that a redo?
Yeah.
And what you look at that?
Zeke picks up 10 yards there to start off the drive. God, he's looked great today. Feed Zeke.
Even though they're saying he only gained 9. Cole Beasley looks like he should be selling cars at a car lot in Dallas, not returning punts for the Cowboys. What a great mustache.
So I was kind of surprised they didn't give Zeke the first down. Instead, it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. And he's like, they're rolling him easily short by a first, or by a yard.
I was surprised with that. Maybe I just missaw it. Either way, 2nd and 1 now. Give to Zeke. He's going to, I don't know how he got half a yard on that or back to the line of scrimmage. He has done that all year long where there's defenders in his face, bodies up there, that he has to avoid guys in the backfield just to get a negative gain or a neutral gain.
I mean, like you said, though, I mean, they basically had him dead to rights about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he just wiggled his way back to the line of scrimmage. So that was a pretty impressive run for 0 yards.
All right, so now a key 3rd and 1 here coming up for the Cowboys. Run or throw?
I'm running it. I'm running it with Zeke.
Multiple down linemen here, everyone bunched up in the middle. It's a shovel option to Zeke, and Zeke gets the edge. He'll pick up 7 yards on that one. Gets the first down. I kind of merged first down and 7 yards there. My bad.
At first, I thought you were going to say 15 yards. I'm like, well, I don't know if he got 15. Maybe half of that, but that's a good, nice little play call. Even running it up the gut. I think it's the first pitch of the day, so I don't hate it. I'm glad they went with it. First downs, though. Cowboys 11 first downs. The Eagles only 2. That's a big difference so far in this game. Time of possession. Just keep chewing up the clock.
Now it's more to your double area.
Keep chewing up the clock.
Dak, 1st and 10, checks it down to Rod Smith. He picks up 8. Now we're at your double possession time here.
Love it. A lot of involvement right now for these Cowboys running backs against the Eagles. I mean, it's been what, Jake? It's been Blake Jarwin. He leads the team right now in receiving yards with 20, but then Zeke's got just about as many rushing as Dak does passing. Really interested to see, though, Tom, what the Cowboys do once they cross the 50-yard line.
2nd and 1 now. Rod Smith still in the game here. Zeke's getting his breather. They try and limit his snaps the best they can as Rod spins out of one tackle, and Rod Smith carrying that ball real loosely
Oh my Lord.
Picks up 14.
I'll tell you what, that was a beautiful spin move, but then was literally carrying the ball. Like
I wonder if he almost dropped it. Let's see what the replay shows here.
Great spin
nice
move.
Spin. He was trying to switch arms, and he just kind of had it out there like a loaf of bread. Oh man, terrifying!
It almost looked like when a defensive back intercepts the ball, and then they just
they just carry it around like that. Exactly.
That's how he was running with it. Not probably the way that I would have went about it, but nothing bad happened.
All right, 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys. Again, they are marching. They've had 2 good drives, 1 an interception just outside the red zone as full start by Rod Smith, and this has been the Cowboys' MO. They shoot themselves in the foot on offense. There's a bad penalty, there's a holding, there's an interception, there's a fumble, something like that just sets them behind the 8 ball.
Very frustrating. Very frustrating because, again, they're moving the ball, and they're just going to shoot themselves in the foot. Raiders right now beating the Pittsburgh Steelers 10-7. That's interesting.
What's going on in Pittsburgh, dude?
What's going on in Oakland?
Yeah, that's very unusual here. All right, 1st and 15 now for the Cowboys. I'll guess it's Amari Cooper time here, Mitch.
Speaking
Dak,
of Oakland.
Deep ball. Cooper wide open. Nice grab inside the red zone. Woo! Cooper, baby.
I
love it. Dak and Cooper making things work. They just forgot about Cooper. Nice throw by Dak, too. Maybe a half-inch long, but that's throwing to a spot. Good throw by Dak. Great catch by Cooper. Huge pickup.
Cooper came out this week and said that the Raiders misused him, and
he wasn't wrong.
I don't think he was wrong whatsoever because he's been great for the Cowboys.
So it's actually 1st and 10 from the 15 now. So that'll get updated here, I'm sure, on our scoreboard in a second from our scores provider. Zeke up the gut and gets a yard. Flag on the play, thrown in the area of holding. Cowboys, the Eagles' defensive line, I think, has done a good job on the interior, but you're clearly missing, as it is a hold on the Cowboys, I think you're missing those linebacker fillers. They haven't had anyone make a big play up the middle.
The
Cox
Eagles
look great.
Yeah, Cox has been playing well all season, but like the Eagles, I think coming into the season, I think linebacker was probably their biggest need, and just when you look at all the injuries that they've sustained, it's just getting rough. That's a blatant hold.
Hold on Joe Looney. By the way, there is yet another injury for you guys. It is Josh Sweat. I didn't see what it is, but Josh Sweat, the Eagles' defensive end, is banged up. They're already thin. Remember, Derek Barnett's out for the year. You'd like to see Sweat be able to stay out there.
All right, Tom, I'm going to put a question here in the comments section.
What
so
you got,
guys,
bud?
please let me know what's going to be the final score today.
Let's go. I like it. I think I forgot what I'd guessed. I think I had Cowboys like 21-20 or something like that. Was my score prediction.
I'm
Or
going to go
24-21, something like that.
I'm going to go 3-0 Cowboys.
Yeah.
No, I think I'll go with 24-17 Cowboys. How about that?
All right, so again, folks, get those comments flowing here. Cowboys ball, 1st and 20 on the 25. The 15, excuse me, the 15-yard line. Well, no, it is a 25 now because of the holding. My bad. But the red zone offense for the Cowboys has been a huge disaster.
That's an understatement.
It continues to let them down. Happened the past week, even when the Cowboys have won games. They left points on the board against the Saints, against the Redskins, against the Falcons, the Eagles, the Titans. They keep leaving points on the board.
Which is frustrating to see. I mean, this defense continues to play well. Like, their last 4 weeks, you could argue that the Cowboys have the best defense in football. And I would say from a defensive standpoint, I'm like, man, it's got to be frustrating. You're watching your offense move the ball, but then they just can't do anything. And then either a bad turnover or defense like, man, what do I got to do?
I completely agree. This Cowboys team has got to figure it out in the red zone. It's been so bad, and it's holding them back from really being a top 10 offense because they've moved the ball great in between the 20s, but not inside the 20s.
So you said top 10 offense. You think the Dallas Cowboys are a top 10 team right now?
They're pretty close to it. That defense is legit.
Yeah.
So if the red zone offense can just convert, you're winning games 35-7. Like, that Redskins game should have easily been 40-20. The Eagles game last week could have been 30-20, 35-20. The Falcons game could have been a bigger win. The Saints game could have been over in the first half. They should have beat the Titans. They left 14. We were at that game. They left 14 points on the board.
Yeah, that one was a rough one.
So they have got to finish off drives. That's a big thing for them. As Josh Sweat, wow. Bad break there. Xavier Suafilo went into him on accident, into his leg, got rolled up. That's brutal.
That was bad.
1st and 20, Dak looking, checks it down to Blake Jarwin, who gets 2 yards on that one. So 2nd and long coming up now.
Couldn't make a miss. 2nd and 18. Or what? Does this say 2nd and 22?
It's 2nd and 18. Little error there again by our score provider. It was a gain of 2, not a loss of 2, so they typed in the negative. It's fixed now. There you go.
And we're good. Gucci.
Good tackle by Rasul Douglas there. All right, 2nd and 18 coming up here. Dak already at 116 through the air. Zeke's got 72 on the ground. The Cowboys have dominated time possession. We're already at 3 minutes to go in this game, in this half. Check down to Zeke Elliott. Zeke hit from behind. Nearly knocked loose by Brandon Graham. A great effort there.
That was close.
3rd and 13 now.
Do you play it safe?
This feels like a screen.
I want to see an Amari Cooper slant.
How about a sluggo? A little slant and go action.
On the 18, it's going to be...
You can do it.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust Dak, though, to do it.
And
they're not playing him close enough, so...
no. All right, 3rd and 13 now for Dak. Drops back, rolls out, pressure coming. Dak will tuck, and Dak will almost get it 2 yards shy, but we have a flag on the play.
Oh, man.
It was back near the line of scrimmage, so I'm betting holding, and it is holding.
Jeez.
It's a holding on Tyron Smith.
2nd and 23. Draw.
Well, it was 3rd down, so they might just decline it.
3rd and 23.
Tyron had his arms outside the edge of the shoulder pad there.
See, I don't know.
And didn't let go when Dak moved outside.
See, I don't
So
think
they accepted it.
Yeah, I would have.
So it's 3rd and 23. I'm thinking draw or screen as we're going to get to the 2-minute warning here, Mitch. So a very quick almost first half now.
It's literally 3-0, and I'm really frustrated right now that the Cowboys have only 3 points. They've actually been able to move the ball on just about every single drive, and they are chewing up so much of the clock, but yet it's only 3-0.
Rye Collins says that the Cowboys have controlled this game and they could possibly go down to halftime 7-6. Spot on. I think that is exactly right. That's your biggest fear right now.
The Cowboys have totally dominated this game, and they should be losing because of that first play of the game.
That's a good point.
They should be losing this game.
Mystique says he's so sick of field goals he's ready to make a Crossroads demon deal for some touchdowns.
What does that even mean?
Just make a deal with the devil, more or less. Carlos wants us to stop talking. Which, my point is, then why are you watching?
Yeah. Carlos, stop typing.
I don't get it, Carlos. If you want us to stop talking, that's like the whole point of this. That's like watching a football game and saying, turn off the TV. Come on, buddy. All right, so what do you think the play call will be here, Mitch? On 3rd and 23 coming up.
I would run a draw with Zeke. Just try to get in the center of the field, set up a field goal with Maher. So I think that's ultimately what they're going to have to do.
Yeah, it's a makeable field goal here for Money Maher.
Holding penalties are drive killers.
And that's been the problem for the Cowboys. It's been self-inflicted wounds. I mean, it's not been the defenses that have stopped them. And it reminds me very much of that 2016 offense. They would drive the ball so well, and they would have their drive stopped because of a fumble or a holding call that negates a big gain or any of those there.
Yeah, but that team at least had the offensive line to be able to bounce back. This team, not quite.
I am kind of surprised we haven't seen more screens yet from Zeke. That's kind of Linehan's special this year. And the Eagles have been so aggressive with the blitzes. I don't know if you see it on this play because it is kind of an obvious screen call. But get to that early 3rd quarter, you could have a big gain there.
This one's coming in from Noah. He's saying a slant to Coop would be ideal, but not going to happen.
I'm down with that. I kind of figure you'll see some off coverage there. Toxic stuff brings up the Jason Witten stuff about how Garrett wanted to come out of retirement. That was reported today and actually earlier this week, or last week I should say, on 105 to the Fan and here on the Cowboys Report before our Saints-Cowboys game. But Garrett's not going to pull it off. Witten's not coming back. He's sticking.
I don't see why Witten would want to. Now, I don't think Witten's very good at what he does right now, but I just don't see why a tight end who has no need to come out of retirement.
5 wide set here, but Zeke's going to come back in motion.
Carlos, it's all good, man. No need to apologize.
It's a tunnel screen to Michael Gallup, and Gallup will get 1 yard. Tyron couldn't get to the corner. Rasul Douglas with a fantastic play. He's been good so far. Had the interception, a couple nice tackles as well. So now it'll be a field goal try for Brett Maher.
Brett Maher.
It'll be a...
pretty good length.
Yeah, let's see. Got to do math here, and I'm really bad at math. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Did they call a timeout?
Eagles did, yeah. It's actually their second timeout used. So Maher here from
45.
45, yeah. 45 yards from Maher. Good snap, good hold. Kick is no good. It misses it wide right. Oh,
wow.
Dear.
Oh my! It's 3-0, and Garrett's clapping.
Oh, dear. Well, then now the Eagles can totally flip this game.
I think Maher heard somebody behind the scenes I'm pretty sure somebody behind the scenes just fell a few minutes ago. There was a lot of ruckus going on back there, so maybe Maher heard it.
Oh, our scenes. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
You didn't hear that?
No, I was looking at the game.
Oh, man.
So 3-0 Cowboys still lead over the Eagles. If you are Philadelphia, you see blood in the water, Mitch. You can go take a 7-3 lead when you have been dominated for much of the game beyond that initial bad call on the fumble.
I can't believe this game is 3-0. Now, I think I'm kind of bad luck because I swear every single time I'm on one of these, it's just a horrible game.
Yeah.
So maybe that's my fault, but, I mean, for Zeke, if you would have told me that Ezekiel Elliott, 11 carries, 72 yards in the first half of a Cowboys game, I'd be like, Cowboys are up 2 touchdowns at least. And it's 3-0.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
All right, so comment there, folks. Will the Cowboys make the playoffs this season? I think that they will.
Yeah, I think they're gonna end up winning the NFC East ultimately. So that's gonna end up putting them in the playoffs. Tom, if I would have told you Zeke's got 72 rushing yards and Dak Prescott in the first half is 17-20, and the score is 3-0.
I'd have said, what the heck happened?
Oh my goodness, 17-20, and Zeke's got 72 rushing yards, and the score is 3-0.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
This could easily be a 14-0 game right now.
Easily.
Yeah, there you go. All right, folks, so special giveaway here for you guys. We'll mention it again before the end of the first half. Cowboys or NFL jersey giveaway. Chatsports.com/bet. Sign up and deposit with BetDSI. Use that promo code Cowboys120. It gets you a 120% deposit bonus. After you sign up and deposit, DM me on Twitter with a screenshot of your first bet. We'll get you guys an NFL jersey. We got Dak. We got a whole bunch of other ones. Just let us know what you want. We'll make it happen. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120. Then DM me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowning.
It's the best promo code on the internet too, guys. Like, BetDSI really hooked us up, and I challenge you to find a better promo code. You're not going to find a better one. And if you don't know what 120% deposit bonus means, it means if you put down $50, you're going to get $60 for free. Put down $100, get $120 for free. Heck, show us your big ballers and put down $500 and get $600 for free.
All right, start now of this drive here for the Eagles. It's a 7-yard pickup. Wentz to Nelson Aguilar. Now we've got the whistle. I think there's an injury here.
Ben Ramirez wants to know, what's your favorite soda? You're more of a soda drinker than me, so.
Oh, Jason Kelsey is slow to get off the field. I think Jason Kelsey took a shot to the head. So put that in the lower thirds for you guys. But Kelsey, the refs blew that one dead because of whatever happened to Kelsey on that play, the Eagles' talented center. So more injury problems for Philadelphia. And now, is this, I think, is going to cost the Eagles their last time out here as well, as they're putting Kelsey into the pop-up blue 10.
Damn. That's bad news for Kelsey. What happened?
I don't know. He just kind of went down. I think Kelsey kind of got tied up with Tyrone Crawford, I thought, and there might have been an elbow, but I think he took a graze to the head and he just went down. So Steven Wisniewski is now in the game at center for Philadelphia. So it did cost the Eagles. That is their last time out of it because they had to use one for that challenge that they lost. I'd say incorrectly, but still. All right, Wentz all day finds Zach Ertz, who
gets across the 50.
Gets out of bounds. So a nice pickup there to the 48, 49-yard line. Ertz is the mismatch. He has to feast tonight. That needs to be the top matchup as Heath gave up the outside and got burned.
I mean, I think Van Der Esch actually covered that really well.
He did.
Really hit Ertz, probably right at that 5 yards out.
That's what I call a timing completion. There was just too much time in the pocket.
But, I mean, to hold Zach Ertz in check, 2 of 18, but, I mean, they've really held this Eagles offense in check just because they haven't been on the freaking field. I mean, 6 of 8 for Carson Wentz this week with only 48 yards. As a Cowboys, I mean, you look at the box score, it's like, what more?
Wentz again to Ertz. He's got too much time in the pocket. There is a distinct lack of pressure right now from the Cowboys.
Not a lot of hurry, though, from the Eagles. You see Wentz, he's telling the guys to calm down a little bit, about 1:15, I'd say.
Found the soft spot in the zone in between Byron Jones and Leighton Van Der Esch.
This would be a huge blow if the Eagles could get this one. Because they also get ball at the half.
Yes, they do. Wentz hit from behind. Ball pops out.
That's a fumble.
Cowboys dive on it. We'll see. That's going to be reviewed for now. It is a Cowboys fumble recovery. That will be reviewed. A fantastic play. Malik Collins dives on the fumble. Wentz never felt the blind side pressure. Taken down, knocked loose on that one. Tyrone Crawford on a stump blitz.
Fumble.
That's a fumble. Huge play for the Cowboys.
You just can't hold the ball for that long if you're Carson Wentz. Like, sure, he's a young quarterback, but you got to know that you just can't hang on to the ball for that long the way you've been moving it. Great play, though. Absolute great play. Guy's like on the ground, and he just dives for the ball, knocks it out. Great recovery.
A couple bad standing around there from some of the Eagles players, too.
Yeah.
The O-line had no idea what happened, I think.
Well.
Because that ball bounced out in front, and they're just kind of like looking around going, oh, what happened here?
I mean, also, like, they protected Wentz for probably about 4 or 5 seconds there, and you just can't hang on to the ball for that long.
Yeah. All right, question for you guys. I'll put it in the comment section. Do the Cowboys have a top 5 defense?
Right now, yes.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Right now, yes. I would say I would still probably take the Baltimore Ravens defense over the Cowboys. They've been playing really well. Heck, I think they should have beat the Chiefs today, but the Chiefs just were able to pull one out. The Cowboys, the way that they're playing right now, they held the Saints last week to 13, even though the Saints did not look too good this week either. I don't know if I would take another defense actually over the Ravens right now. Ravens are playing really solid D.
Cowboys don't let anyone score, though. And the big thing for the Cowboys was they didn't have the forced turnovers. They didn't have the takeaways this year early on. Now they have him as the one you just saw there. Now, it'll be reviewed. All the turnovers are reviewed, but that is going to be a fumble. That ball was not going forward. That was a fantastic play by Tyrone Crawford to force that ball loose and for Malik Collins to dive on him. And frankly, the Eagles linemen were just kind of watching around a little bit there.
Yep.
Big mistake by them.
Mystique is commenting, says they have a top 3 defense, but a bottom 3 offense. I think bottom 3 is a little too much.
I don't know if they're bottom three red zone offense, which I guess that's kind of what matters the most, right? So not totally wrong there.
I mean, I would take the Cowboys offense over the Raiders offense. I would take the Cowboys offense over the Cardinals offense. I'm trying to think of other names. Maybe they are a bottom 3 offense.
There you go. All right, so Cowboys here have plenty of timeouts. They have the ball at their own 38-yard line, 52 seconds. I think you're going to see some aggressive down the field passing here for the Cowboys. All 3 timeouts, by the way, for Dallas.
Oh, all 3 timeouts.
So plenty of time. Dak drops back, has time. Deep ball over the middle, not even close, and nearly picked off. Bad throw by Dak Prescott. Air-mailed Cole Beasley. Corey Graham nearly picked it off.
I just don't understand why we're forcing the ball right in the middle of the field when receiver's clearly not open.
Yeah.
It's a bad choice there, Dak.
Yeah. All right, 2nd and 10 now from the 38. 46 seconds actually to go here in the half.
And the Cowboys are 2nd and 10, and just what a weird game this has been.
Dak checks it down to Zeke. He only gets 3 yards. I don't think you'll see a lot of urgency right now for the Cowboys. They'll go no huddle, but the clock is ticking. 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Second quarter. 3rd and 7, Dak checks it down to Zeke again. Zeke gets the first down and a lot more. Now you'll call timeout here for the Cowboys. 20 seconds to go in the half at about the 40-yard line.
Interesting.
Maybe 43, where his knee was down. Todd says bottom 3 offensive coaches and quarterback. I'm not going to argue too much the coaches, but there are some bad quarterbacks right now in the NFL. So I actually will argue that Dak Prescott is not a bottom 3 quarterback. Yeah, frankly, I think he's pretty close to league average.
Yeah, I think he's an average quarterback. Average quarterback.
Right now, he's the 2nd best in the NFC East. He's better than Eli Manning.
Yep.
He's better than whatever the Redskins have right now.
Yep.
So
I will say, though, with the quarterback position, I just think right now, in terms of quarterback play, we're a little bit spoiled and just how great quarterbacks are right now.
Dak finds Hearns close to a first down, 15 seconds left.
Call timeout.
I'd assume a timeout here.
Yep.
1 timeout left. You're now on the edge of field goal range here.
Mystique comments, a ringworm-infected nerd can score better than our offense. I don't even know what that means, but I think it's a correct stat.
And so 2nd and 1 now from the 34. So you're in Brett Maher field goal range right now.
But he just missed the 45-yarder.
Yes, but he's been good from the 50s. He's actually, I think, had more success from beyond, outside of 50 than inside that 50 to 40 range for whatever reason. But so far, his miss has been right. He barely made the first one, got it in the right side. The next one was also missed right.
Dropping bombs.
All right, 2nd and 1 now. It's actually going to be incomplete. Dak just missed high on Zeke. Just a bad throw from Prescott. If you're going to miss, that's probably an okay miss there, because I think Dak was trying to lead to the sideline, but you only use 4 seconds.
Yep.
It's incomplete. You only would have got an extra yard or 2, so it's not the end of the world there. But again, that's like the accuracy that you don't like to see have issues for Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I mean, with only 10 seconds, I mean, they probably only have enough for one more play and then the field goal anyway. So, yeah, maybe 2 extra yards could come into handy, but I mean, Maher's got the length. It's just it's whether or not it's going to be between the uprights.
3 receivers, 1 tight end. Dak shotgun over the middle. Blake Jarwin catches it, taken down at the 23-yard line. Timeout, but a flag.
There's a flag.
Prescott. The flag was by Prescott, holding on the offense, holding on Tyron Smith.
That's a big one. That's a big, big penalty. Where are they now in terms of the field?
You're out of field goal range. And Tyron got wrapped up around there. That's an easy call, I think, for the officials. Jason Garrett did not clap. Instead, he rolled his eyes. Offensive line coach Mark Colombo not happy. I don't think he liked the call, but I get why they called it on Tyron there. So now you got the ball at the Eagles' 44-yard line. It's Hail Mary time.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
You're at least in field goal range, and then a penalty.
It would be 62 for Maher. I don't think they're not even going to try that one. And it's incomplete. They tried to throw a slant to Gallup. It was behind him, incomplete. I don't even know what the hell that play call was.
I mean, even if he catches the ball, I mean, what do you go down and hopefully get a playoff again?
Okay, now I get it. Okay, I get it now. So it was 3rd down. You try to throw a quick slant and try and get an extra 5 yards to get it back into field goal range.
Yeah, but
so now with 1 second left, now you're going to try a 62-yarder from Brett Maher.
But if they complete that, I don't think
they have enough time. So I think dropping was actually better for the Cowboys.
62-yard ball.
All right, this is 7 yards longer than his career long. Eagles, by the way, have nobody back deep to return it.
That's surprising.
Kick is up. It's online. Maher. It's good from 62.
62-yard freaking bomb.
Brett Maher is the GOAT.
Who needs Dan Bailey, right?
Oh, my Lord.
Maher from 62.
I was just texting my dad saying we have to cut this guy in the offseason, but
that one would have been good from 64 maybe. Wow. 65.
Spoke too soon.
All right, so you go into the half up 6-0. That's big. Obviously, you feel like it should be 13-0, but that's big to be up 6-0 for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a kick. Wow. I can't believe he just sunk that. I'm also glad Lena didn't drop another F-bomb. Wow. But a pretty, I'll say, all-around disappointing half, though, in general. Like, the Cowboys should easily be ahead. They should have at least had 1 touchdown, I'll say, in this. But, wow.
Big play there for Money Maher. So what will the final score be today, folks? Let us know in the comments section. Mitch, feel free to chime in. I'm going to start our highlight cut here again after the game ends, live on Facebook. Cowboys Report, Cowboys World Dallas, the Facebook page. And then Cowboys Report YouTube channel after the game ends. So there you go, folks.
I'm going to go 13-7.
Okay. Another low-scoring game.
I don't even know what to expect in this game. Ooh, what a touchdown.
Yeah, I just saw that replay here of Juju Smith-Schuster diving, tipping, catch, toe drag swag right there.
Nice. I need that.
All right, folks, keep those comments flowing here as I start our halftime cut. But, again, it feels like it should be a bigger lead for Dallas. The Eagles really have nothing going on either side of the field. Defense has not had much going beyond the nice interception and some red zone stops. But the Cowboys have been clearly the better team so far.
Clearly the better team, clearly have been in control, but yet the score does not show that.
Yeah. So, all right, folks, keep the comments on. We're going to take a very short break. We'll be back here before the start of the second half. Cowboys lead right now, 6-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here for the second half of Cowboys-Eagles. All right, folks, and welcome back. Second half about to start here. Mitch Lorenz will be back here in a little bit, but he had to go to the bathroom. So I'm Tom Downey. Lena Bond is behind the scenes and mic'd up occasionally here. Cowboys up 6-0. Eagles ball, though, to start the third quarter. And the Eagles, I think, need kind of more of a ground control, time-consuming drive here because they have not been on the field at all in this one. The time of possession here through the first quarter, Eagles have 8:46. The Cowboys have 21:14, wildly in favor of the Dallas Cowboys. Mitch, by the way, has beer for us as well, which I greatly appreciate. All right, first quarter here, or third quarter, my goodness. Wentz, quick pass, Zach Ertz. It's a gain of 1, if that, forward progress. Nice play by Jeff Heath, as some of you like to call him the GOAT. Still going through our highlight cut here, available after the game, but the Eagles need something going here time of possession-wise because they have not been on the field. They have run any plays. Dak Prescott's done it 26 times already. The Cowboys have just dominated the time of possession. That's been a big factor for their defense, a fresh defense right now. 2nd and 9. It's a give to Josh Adams, who gets a half yard of a loss and nothing there. It's going to be 3rd and 9.5 now. Come on in, Mitch. It's okay. He's got the beer. All right, 3rd and 9 now coming up. I'll take a beer too, by the way, once you get your mic pack back on and set up here. Big 3rd and 9 now coming up for the Eagles. They got to get a first down here. If they don't get a first down, they go 3 and out. That's a disastrous open start. And they're going to go 3 and out. Wentz under pressure. Tried to go to Ertz, and he was open, but he missed him. Went high, Byron Jones there on the cover. Wentz took a shot on that one, too. 3 and out for the Philadelphia Eagles there.
Yeah, I'll get situated here. I got to put this up through my shirt, so I don't want everyone to see that. Just want to make sure it looks clean.
We'll take us off here in just a second then. So 3 and out there for Philadelphia as Malik Collins kind of got Wentz a little bit on the throat there. He kind of grabbed it. Looks like he's okay. So now Mitch will get himself situated here because he's a girl and doesn't know how to get his mic pack on. It's okay. You can show your chest, buddy. You're in good shape. It's okay.
I appreciate that, but my mom watches, so.
Cole Beasley on a short punt. Beasley gets to the edge and taken out of bounds at the 41-yard line. So fantastic field position now for the Dallas Cowboys to start off the third quarter.
Sweet.
Wentz did kind of take a shot to the neck there. He was slow to get up and kind of checking out. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't a bit of a flag there. 15-yard return for Cole Beasley. One of the best ones by the Cowboys all year. Thank you very much. As we drink beer, I'll throw this up in the comments section for you guys. What is your favorite beer?
It's not Coors Light, I can tell you that.
But it's cheap and available.
Yeah, it's free. It is cold, though. Not as cold as the Rockies.
We do have some updated betting odds now from BetDSI on this second half of the game. Cowboys right now, your heavy favorite on BetDSI. Cowboys minus 400. The Eagles plus 282, which maybe isn't a big surprise to Mitch, given what we've seen for the first half that has been all Dallas.
All Dallas, but it is still only 6-0.
Could easily be 13. I think should be.
I think it should be 7-6. Eagles should have scored on that first drive. Got ripped off. I think that's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a very good point.
Sorry, I got to get hydrated here. I've been pretty dehydrated.
I don't think beer is going to help you that.
Agree to disagree. I'm pretty sure that people do beer miles, Tom. Can't run a mile and not drink beer. Ben Roethlisberger has been taken out of the game after taking a big hit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Mitch. That's not good. That's not good.
Dobbs is in the game, so that's a big injury for the Steelers, who are right now looking.
Are they going to lose this damn game?
They might lose to the freaking Raiders.
Both teams lose because you get to tank.
Wow. That's a big injury.
Right, some comments are coming in. Mac Hayes says that we should drink Henny.
I wish.
That'd be fun.
I'll make you a deal. You send me some Henny, and I'll drink Henny on the next episode.
Gladly drink it on air. All right, folks. We mentioned those BetDSI betting lines right now from the Cowboys. That's live betting. Go get on the action. And while you do it, get yourself a jersey. Cowboys or NFL, we got all kinds of ones available for you. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120. Sign up, deposit. DM me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney. Then place your bet. Send me a screenshot. We'll get you guys hooked up with a jersey. All kinds of ones available. Not just Cowboys, NFL, Eagles fans watching. We got some of those as well. Official NFL jerseys. You put $50 down on BetDSI. First off, they're going to give you 60 with that promo code. And you get an NFL jersey. My goodness, what more could you possibly want? What a win-win right there.
I literally can't think of a single thing. Maybe some Cowboys tickets, which we've also given out.
We have.
So
I tried to give out. No one didn't have enough buyers, actually.
Yeah, well. So
give to Zeke as he avoids some arm tackles, picks up 1.5 yards there. Maybe 2 yards.
I kind of made a rookie mistake, Tom. I put my beer and my mic on the same side, so.
That was a mistake. You could flip it real fast, probably.
I probably could, but. All right, ready?
Or you can just drink a normal person and drink on the other side. There you go, Mitch.
And we're back.
2nd and 8 now for the Cowboys. Dak, wide open. Amari Cooper on a hitch route. Cooper makes one guy miss, picks up 8 on that one. It's a first down, or 10, excuse me. A gain of 10 for Cooper. As the Coop cheers rain in from the Cowboys Stadium here at AT&T.
Love it.
There you go. All right. Let's see here. Let's put another question in. What will happen on this drive? Let us know in the comments section.
I'm going to guess a field goal.
Faulkner Sealock wants a moment of silence for the Redskins fans. Zeke picks up 5 on that one, or maybe 6 on a nice gain up the middle. He's looked great tonight, Mitch. Already up to 80 yards here, plus a bunch through the air. He's over 100 total. This is a feed Zeke game if I've ever seen one before.
I love it, and they should feed
Zeke.
He's been great this game. 13 carries, 79 yards. That's 6.1 yards per carry. I mean, he's got a long at 20, but really he's just been picking up huge chunks of yards just on first down.
Chunk pickup right there for the Cowboys. Been very, very impressive.
Love it.
All right, 1st and 10 now. Actually, this play just happened. My bad. Jumped ahead. Michael Gallup. There he is. A nice first down pickup there.
Nice
so
stuff.
let me go check my bets here, Mitch, because I bet the over-under on BetDSI on Michael Gallup receiving yards. The over-under was 34.5. Michael Gallup, as of right now, is up to 25. So I need one more 10-yard pickup to hit my over-under. I also bet the over on Dak Prescott receiving or passing yards, 235.5.
He's at 192.
I feel good. I feel good, folks. Dak over the middle, wide open. Blake Jarwin inside the 5-yard line. Okay, here's the play call. Give it to Zeke 3 damn times.
4 times.
4 times.
Here we
I think
go.
my slander of Blake Jarwin might have to stop a little bit now because he's been great today.
I mean, that's a horrible read there, though, by Bradham. And they take him out. Blake Jarwin leading the Cowboys today. 5 catches, 44 yards.
He's been good.
Been playing well.
All right, 1st and goal on the 5. It is a play-action pass. Almost caught by Cole Beasley. But just run the ball. Just run it.
Type R if you want the Cowboys to run the ball.
Just run the football. I know it was close. It almost worked. But just run the damn ball. I know play action is good, and it almost worked. But just run it.
Mystique. Run.
Just run the football.
Damn it. Seriously. God.
Just run the football.
A lot of R's coming in. Got toxic stuff, Josh. Toxic
2nd
stuff
and
wants him to run
5.
so much he does it twice. Love it.
It's a give to Zeke. He picks up 2.5. If you'd done it the first time, you'd be at the 1-yard line.
Toxic. I totally agree, but when you drop the F-bomb, it gets blocked. But I agree. They should F and run. Josh says, run it like a bad taco.
That's funny.
Is that because of what a bad taco would do to you?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Third and goal from the 2. It's a quarterback run for Dak, and he's a half-yard short.
Nope, I said field goal. I don't know. They're at the 2. I'd kick the field goal. It's not pretty, but at least makes the game a 2-possession game. Let your defense keep playing. No? Does anybody agree with me? What are you guys going to do? They're going to bring on the field goal unit. Which, it ticks me off, but I think it's the right way to go about it. Make it a 2-possession game.
21 yards, easy good from Brett Maher, so it is 9-0 Cowboys. But just run the freaking football. Zeke Elliott is averaging, 6 yards per touch today?
Yeah. Let me
Run
see.
the damn ball.
He's averaging 5.8 yards per carry, but
Scott Linehan is trash.
I just don't get, again, I mean, what did they do? Sure, they passed it a little bit more in that drive, but it's the runs with Zeke on first down that are just demoralizing this Eagles defense, and they have yet to be able to find an answer for Zeke, and yet the most important times of the field, they're not giving Zeke the ball on first down.
Literally, I get it. Linehan wants to be cute and wants to be a tendency breaker.
This is amazing.
You march the ball down the field. Zeke Elliott has looked absolutely incredible. Give it to him 3 times.
You ready for this?
I get the RPO look. I get that.
You ready?
Just do a handoff. Don't overcomplicate it. Run the ball.
The score is 9-0. First downs. Eagles have 4. Cowboys have 17 first downs, okay? Think about that. And then in terms of total plays, Cowboys 48, 20 for the Eagles. Total yards, 284 to 71. Time of possession is like not even kind of close. 25 minutes the Cowboys have had the ball compared to the Eagles 10 minutes. And it's 9-0. That's horrible.
It could be 21-0. It could be 20-0 right now if the Cowboys could just do the ball something positive in the red zone. That's going to prevent this team from doing anything in the playoffs right now if they do get there.
I mean, Cowboys drives today, 13 plays, 80 yards, takes up 7 minutes, field goal. 10 plays, 69 yards, takes up 6 minutes, interception.
Thank you, Lena,
10
for my
plays, 52
food.
yards, 7 minutes, missed field goal. 7 plays, 18 yards, field goal. 9 plays, 51 yards, field goal.
All right, guys, guess what I'm eating right now for dinner? Let me know in the comments section.
Ooh, beer.
Well, also, yes. But
I will say that smells effing terrific.
it does. So I am eating the behind the enemy lines food. I got myself a cheesesteak to assert my dominance tonight. That's what's going on here.
Fresh from Philly. We ordered it last week, so it just came in here from FedEx. Shout out to FedEx.
Linehan's trash. That's my main takeaway.
Josh says bad tacos. I don't know if I can find a bad taco here in Texas. You can find bad pizza, though. Definitely can find bad pizza. Does anybody live in Dallas? How about that? What does that mean?
Put this down here.
Nathan Arizia, can you translate what the hell you just said?
I don't know what he said.
No one knows what it means.
All right, Eagles balling out down 9. They got to move here.
This has just been a really hard game to watch.
It's been slow.
So maybe we can fast forward it. Maybe that's our issue. Maybe we're watching this in slow motion. Josh Adams in the backfield there, out of the shotgun with Wentz.
It's a gain of 1.
Ugh.
Great play by the Wolf Hunter. Just feasts in the backfield there and blows it up. Only a gain of 1.
I think I'm going to name my first child, boy or girl, Wolf Hunter.
Well, I've told you my son's nickname, my son's name, right? Dom has not heard this yet. I want to name my firstborn son Timothy Rex Downey so I can call him T-Rex. No matter what, that kid is a success. No matter what he does with a nickname like that, he's going to be awesome.
T-Rex Downey. We should
Yeah.
we should make that name extinct.
Awesome name. No, it's a great name. Eagles got to get going here. 2nd and 9. Play action. Wentz off his back foot. Finds his man Alshon Jeffery, first down. Mystique's asking if Dallas might decide to not extend Dak. He says, please say yes. I mean, also, there's a chance, sure. I don't consider it that likely right now, but there's a chance, sure. McCall's asking if I'm going for the Eagles or the Cowboys. Cowboys, sorry. Michaela, right? Is that how you say it, or is it McCalla? Let me know. Mystique likes the nickname T-Rex.
Well, if you guys like the nickname T-Rex down,
Yeah,
type
let me
Y
know.
for yes or N for no.
And then screenshot it so I can send it to my fiance. 1st and 10. Wentz over the middle. Zach Ertz, a gain of 6. He's got to get going. That's the mismatch for the Cowboys. Because as good as Van Der Esch is, as good as Jalen Smith is, the Cowboys can have a tough time stopping tight ends if Byron Jones is not on them. Oh, look at this. Look at all these yeses, Mitch.
Faulkner Sealock says no. the loan.
Let me screenshot this here. This is just glorious. Thank you all so much.
No.
Look at all the Ys flowing in.
If Tom doesn't come back on the next Cowboys report, it's because his fiance killed him, and it's because of you.
Ugh.
Just so you know.
Anyway, back to the game itself. 3rd and 3 now coming up.
The Cowboys brought a nice little blitz there, but horrible pass, horrible catch. Mondo Haas says, you know what they call Super Bowl trophies in Dallas?
Antiques. That's a good burn.
That's pretty good.
That's a good burn, Mondo.
I've
I like
never
that
heard
one.
that
That's good.
before, and that's pretty funny
That's
to
a
me.
good one. All right, big 3rd and 3 coming up. Lots of motion right now. Confusion for the Cowboys. Byron's on Zach Ertz. Jeffy's on the running back. Ertz slant. Incomplete. A great play by Chidobe Awuzie to help break it up. Alshon's mad. He probably should have caught that one.
Alshon should have definitely caught that football.
Mm-hmm.
And they ran a slant. Alshon got separation. It hit him in the chest.
Yeah. All right, so Kokomo Kent asking, what has happened to Philly? Don't care about the NFC, but just curious. I think there's a lot of stuff going on in Philadelphia.
Injuries first.
Wentz is not 100%. He's not. He's not the same guy he was last year. He looks a little bit off. There have been a lot of injuries. They haven't recovered the same way they did last year. And I think they missed not having Frank Reich and not having John D. Flippo.
I think I'm so happy that you brought up those two names that did not get enough credit last year for Carson Wentz. And I think it really speaks volumes when you add a receiver like Golden Tate. I think Golden Tate is a really good receiver, especially in terms of yards after the catch. But, I mean, you're looking at Alshon Jeffery, Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz. Sure, they have some injuries there, to Jay Ajayi or whatnot to their running backs. But pretty solid wide receiver core and just can't get it going. And, yeah, the offensive line's been banged up, but I think Carson needs to look at himself in the mirror and be like, I need to take a little bit more responsibility because he should not have this bad of a third-year slump. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he's healthy. And maybe him not practicing the entire offseason, he just hasn't been ready. But he just – there's a different ML right now with this Eagles offense.
I very much agree. By the way, for those of you looking for updates on other games, we have the scoreboard scrolling across tonight. Also, Big Ben back on the field right now for the Steelers.
Of course.
Well, he loves the drama, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, yeah. There's one person that loves drama. It's Ben Roethlisberger.
Again, your current NFC East standings updated for that Redskins-Giants slaughter? I don't really want to call it a game. It was a blowout there. Right there, Giants 40, Redskins 16, with only the points coming in the garbage time for Washington. But Cowboys 7-5. They win this one. They would need to lose out to not win the NFC East in reality, because they're going to win the tiebreaker, excuse me.
Interesting.
So they win this game. In reality, I think they're your NFC East winner. Not officially yet, but they've got it in great position.
Put it on the board from Tom Downey. Guarantee an NFC East title.
If the Cowboys win tonight, I guarantee that they win the NFC East. Their magic number is 1. So, yes.
Okay.
I don't think that's all that crazy either.
And I mean, it's crazy. I think it's crazy just to think of what we were talking about, just the last Eagles game, and now the conversation is totally different. I love the NFL.
But it was right at the time.
Yeah,
the Cowboys
I totally
were
agree.
bad.
They weren't playing well.
They had all the prep time against the Titans. They had a complete disaster.
Horrible game against the
We were
Titans.
at that game. It was painful to watch.
Yep.
You saw me get up and swear a lot during that game.
I did. I mean, I think we can all agree the reason why they lost that game is because somebody decided not to go to the game. It's a part of the Chat Sports team, and I'm not going to mention names, but she has a potty mouth, so maybe she chimes in. I'm not going to lie.
Lena's not going to defend herself.
They just showed our studio on screen.
Oh.
No, I'm not even kidding.
Like downtown?
Yeah.
There you go.
We had the blue line. If anybody's ever in downtown Dallas, we're the blue line.
All right. Dak, 1st and 10, looking, pressure coming. There's the sack, taken down, Fletcher Cox. I'm not going to argue much about a 1st and 10 pass because I like it. It tends to work well for the Cowboys. But also just get the ball to Zeke, you know?
Get the ball to Zeke.
Look, rare statement, Zach Martin got beat. Zach Martin doesn't get beat, guys. Gives up the sack there.
That just looked like a lot of confusion. Yeah. I mean, Fletcher Cox, though, he's one of the best defenders in the league. Best interior defenders.
Yes.
We got a question coming in. Who you guys got in tonight's game, Rams or Bears? I'm going to take the Rams.
Rams. Dak picked off again. Too high for Michael Gallup. Corey Graham picks it off and takes it down to the 2-yard line.
That's a huge mistake.
Oh, God.
Overthrew him. That's a really, really bad mistake there by Dak Prescott.
Critical mistake.
Wow. Wow.
What are you doing, Dak?
Who is he trying to get?
Good pocket. He just misses badly on Michael Gallup.
Really bad.
He was open. He just airmailed it. Dak Prescott, what are you doing?
And then a good return to 20.
Dak. Huge mistake by Prescott. And now the Eagles,
1st and goal,
with great field position, can get right back in this game. Touchdown Eagles, by the way. It's an Alshon Jeffery score from 2 yards out. All of a sudden, this is a ball game. Simple tunnel screen, no chance. 9-6 Eagles.
Wow, momentum shift right there.
Just like that, we got ourselves a ball game, folks. Brutal.
Look at Lawrence.
Yeah, the Cowboys defense doesn't like that.
I don't blame them. They've been shutting them out all game.
I mean, but you got scored on. I don't know. Go yell at your offense instead, maybe. I'm not really sure what's going on there.
I like it. Good. Eagles haven't moved the ball at all this entire game. Give up a touchdown, and they're going to sit on, please.
Well, a drastic change here. A perfectly timed little goal line tunnel screen. Jeffrey gets into the end zone for the score. A game-changing 2 plays in every sense of it. Dak Prescott on 2nd and 15 after taking a sack. Airmails an open Michael Gallup. Dak gets picked off. Jake Elliott misses the extra point.
Wow.
So it's a 3-point game still.
That's a huge miss.
A lot of wows on this drive. Or I guess last couple minutes here. Yeah.
If this is America's game of the week, this is the version of Milwaukee's best beer. Because this game has been terrible. Horrible game.
Cowboys record when Dak Prescott is picked off more than once, 1-7.
Ugh.
That's not good.
Not good.
Now, the good news is you're still up 9-6, so as long as you stop making mistakes, you'll be okay, right? Right, Mitch?
It's frustrating. The Cowboys have absolutely dominated this game, but they've played so bad in the red zone that I don't feel like that they deserve to win. But the Eagles have played so much worse. Maybe this game just nobody should win. It's been rough to watch.
So 9-6 is your score. Let us know in the comment section. Is Dak the franchise quarterback? Faulkner says, I don't know on the Dak question. I think that's a very fair answer. Garrett says no. What we've seen tonight, made a couple critical mistakes so far. Led to 6 points for the Eagles.
Faulkner does make a good, says, I want to see him away from Garrett and Linehan.
Dak?
Yeah.
I do too.
I think that's fair.
I actually very much do want to see them away from each other because I don't think that a Dak, Linehan, Garrett trio works. Can you win with 2 of the 3 or 1 of the 3? Maybe. But I'll tell you this. I think the order in which I want to see them gone is Linehan, Garrett, Dak. Especially for this upcoming season.
Yeah, no,
That's the order I want to see.
Mystique makes a good point. He says, be honest, Dak is one of the worst players on the field tonight. I don't know if he's one of the worst players on the field. Of course, when you're the quarterback,
he's made some of the worst mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, your plays are
and everything's
always magnified.
amplified.
Yeah.
So if you want to weight by importance, I think that's fair.
Yeah, it's 100%.
I don't think he's been one of the outright worst guys. There have been some bad players tonight for the Eagles.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, when you look at Dak's numbers, though, I mean, 23 of 31, pretty good. 192 yards, again, okay, but it's the 2 interceptions coming at really, really bad times. And I mean, that last interception, obviously, that led to the Eagles' touchdown there, but also the interception where I believe the Cowboys were inside like the 30, and that was a.
They were in the red zone, and then they got backed up, and then did the interception. Yeah.
Yeah. So just costly penalties that just cannot happen. Sean M commenting, hey guys, I watch all of your streams. Well, man, we definitely appreciate that.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Basically, cheers to you. And if anybody's drinking out there, I'll take your beer. And cheers to you guys for watching. You right, like I see Dak being horrible. Agreed on order, Tom. Honestly, I first read that. I thought he said older Tom. I'll be honest. Salad Jr., this is a boring game. Salad?
Salad. Rich, I think, or missed the guy's name. A good point there about see if you can win a playoff game. You can wait. Like, you don't have to rush. And because Dak is so cheap, it's still a good contract. So I think you have a good situation there.
What was that choking?
Yeah, because Gruger Hill, the Cowboys didn't like that, and they always choke and blah, blah, blah. Zeke, can he get to the edge? Kind of does. Picks up 4 there.
It's a great run.
Late-ish tackle on Nigel Bradham, but no flag. I thought the contact occurred before he went out of bounds. So
great run. Great 4-yard run.
We've said that a lot this year about Zeke Elliott. Great short run.
Garrett Rogers says, wishing I had a beer. If you had a beer, what would it be?
All right, so 2nd and 7 now, so a little more of a 3-yard gain. There is Zeke approaching 100 yards. The over-under was at 87.5, so he'll hit the over for sure in this one. Little shovel toss to Zeke, and Zeke is going to break a tackle somehow and pick up 5 yards. He took a shot and just bounced off it. I think it was Nigel Bradham that I thought had Zeke dead to rights and made him miss. Yeah, it was Nigel Bradham. Just spun out of it. No idea how, really. Big shot.
He took a lick and he was able to stay on his feet. That's impressive. But Zeke's out of the game.
Well, 3rd and 2. I know you need a breather, but God, I hate taking him out on 3rd down. I hate it. It's probably going to be a pass play. It's a rollout for Dak. Finds Cole Beasley. Easy pitch and catch there. Great play call. Great throw by Dak, who, again, really beyond 4 or 5 passes, has been fine.
Yep.
The issue is you can't make those types of mistakes.
Yeah, when you make those kind of tough mistakes, man, that's when it gets amplified.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10 now coming up here for the Cowboys.
Somebody asked, be honest, who's better, Patrick Mahomes or Carson Wentz?
Mahomes.
I'm going Mahomes, and
That's
I think it's
easy.
close right now. Mahomes is an MVP candidate between him and Drew Brees.
All right, it's a give to Zeke. He's going to get a yard. That's about it there. Nigel Bradham on the tackle along with Sidney Jones, who is back in the game, by the way. All right, 4:13 to go here. Good question, non-Cowboys game related here. Who gets your NFL MVP vote this season? Mitch, who you got?
Oh, boy. I want to say Drew Brees because I think when you look at numbers, it's got to be close. And just turnovers, Patrick Mahomes has so many more turnovers.
Dak finds Amari Cooper. It's a gain of nearly 20 inside the 50. 17 yards to the 46-yard line. So, big play there, Dak and Amari.
I'm still going to go with Drew Brees, though. I still think he's been good. Even though Patrick Mahomes is definitely putting up the stats, I'm going to go with my dude, Brees.
Amari Cooper, by the way, I think lost his glove on that play, too. So Cowboys marching now, 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line. I figure they'll try and take some time off here, keep that defense fresh. It has not been on the field much at all. Jordan Lewis in the game, by the way. Guarantee he comes in motion now. He does come in motion. It's a play action jet sweep, busted cover or blocking there, and Dak just chucks it in the dirt there.
What the hell was that?
I don't know who missed him. I think that was or someone up the middle just missed a block there. I didn't know if it was Lael Collins or who, but I think it was Nagata came in just unblocked on that play. Unblocked.
That was bad. That was bad.
That's a busted play right there. Blown assignments from somebody up the middle.
Wow. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 10. But again, another good Cowboys drive.
Fullback in the game, feels like a run coming up here. It is a stretch to Zeke, and Zeke's able to get 2 there as he's taken down by Brandon Graham. So now you got 3rd and long. I don't know how I feel about the 2nd and 10 run, man. Because it's often telegraphed like it was right there.
Well, yeah, again, I mean, if you and I can pick up plays, I'm sure these guys who watch film all week definitely can as well. So
12-28 to 27-0 in terms of time of possession this game, so damn. All right, big 3rd and 8 from the Eagles' 44-yard line. Dak drops back. Pressure. Fumbles the football, and the Eagles recover it.
Oh, my
goodness.
Lord. What is happening?
God. That's been an issue all year long, the ball security for Dak Prescott.
Tries to run and just gets stripped. Just gets stripped. Another costly turnover for the Cowboys.
Jesus.
What a terrible game. I'm sorry. This game has been horrible.
Disaster.
One.
Tight end screen to Dallas Goedert, picks up 6, excuse me.
Cowboys have had 8 drives today, Tom, 6 of which have had more than 7 plays.
That's insane.
And they have 9 points.
Critical mistake there, so now it's 2nd and 4. Dak's ball security has been a huge problem all year, especially when it comes to fumbles. Big mistake there. And now the Eagles, with the ball on the right side of midfield, now that the 49 of the Cowboys, can go take the lead back.
And have all the momentum. What a crazy game.
All right, 2nd and 4. Wentz over the middle. Alshon Jeffery incomplete, and he takes a shot to the ribs and the wrist from Xavier Woods, and now Jeffrey's hurt. Big shot from Woods there.
That looked a little late.
You know, ooh, right to the back, too. Oh, ouch. It's not dirty by any means from Xavier Woods. He's going to break up the pass, but ouch. Big hit there.
It's like a kidney punch. Oh, boy.
Timeout, Eagles.
Wentz is very upset. They just showed the Cowboys, though, also 7 of 13 on 3rd down plays. Like, that's pretty good for 3rd down conversions.
All right, 1:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Big 3rd and 4 coming up. So, folks, will remind you of the deal we have going on for you today via BetDSI. Sign up and deposit, chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120. Gets you a 120% deposit bonus. Put 1050, they're going to give you 60. Put 100, they're going to give you 120. 500 for 600. Then sign up, deposit. You'll get that extra money. DM me on Twitter @WhatGoingDowney if you're the first one, or not the first one. If you DM me your screenshot of your first bet, got mixed up there. First bet, we'll get you guys an NFL jersey, all kinds of ones to choose from, Cowboys and more. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120 at What Going Down is my Twitter. We'll come back now to the game. 3rd and 4. Dime set for the Cowboys, so no Leighton Vander Esch. Wentz, pressure coming, gets out of the sack, but still taken down after a gain of maybe a half. DeMarcus Lawrence, a big play there.
If you're the Eagles, do you go for it? Or do you try to pin the Cowboys back? The Eagles have not been on this side of
I
the
think
50.
you go for it, honestly.
I was just going to say, if I'm the Eagles, I have not been really on the Cowboys 50 on my own doing at all the entire game. The only time they scored, obviously, is with the bad turnover by Dak. So you're on the side of the 50. It looks like the Eagles are going to go for it here on 4th and 3, which I like the play call.
All right, 4th and 3, a critical one upcoming.
Eagles this season are 8 for 16 in 4th down conversions.
Wentz
Sproles.
over the middle to Sproles, makes the catch, beats Leighton Vander Esch, and Sproles takes it all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Huge play for the Eagles.
Wow.
Huge play.
You could read that one right away. I mean, Vander Esch is obviously an unbelievably athletic linebacker. Gets kind of hit there. I'll tell you what, if Wentz throws that ball a little bit better, Sproles might have been able to take that one and actually run right away.
So big play that ends the 3rd quarter, Mitchell. Head now to the 4th quarter. Cowboys up 9-6, but the Eagles, at the very least, in field goal range.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if this one happens. I mean, there's been a lot of really costly mistakes. And we just saw the Eagles kicker. He missed the extra point. That would have made it 9-7. I mean, also always go back to I almost said Cody Parkey, so that's why I couldn't think of it. I mean, the first play of the game, you can look at that one, but the bad turnovers by Dak is looking like it's going to shoot the Cowboys in the foot. And you said, what, the Cowboys are 1-7?
He's thrown 2 or more interceptions, yes.
Yeah, that's not too good.
All time for his
All time,
career.
yeah.
Not just this year, obviously. But big mistakes by Dak, and this would have cost the Cowboys points. The turnovers, big mistakes by Prescott. If you don't believe in Dak Prescott, this is your game to point to.
Yep.
This is the game. He has been bad today. We'll get grades after, later today. He's a D or an F at best right now, probably an F, because, again, if you ignore the mistakes, which you can't do, he's actually been pretty good. But the mistakes have been brutal.
Really
2
brutal.
interceptions, the fumble, and it might cost this team a win.
And a game that they're not desperate.
They should be winning.
Not only should they be winning, they should be dominating this game. I mean, you're going to go back.
Seahawks, it should at least be a 2-score lead, even if they do score here.
Oh, I mean, if you go back and you just look at the box score, I mean, the box score, it's not even close. I mean, Zeke's got 92 rushing yards, Dak 25 of 35, but just in terms of time of possession, it's easily Cowboys. First down, yards. I mean, the only difference maker in this one is turnovers.
Yeah.
That's
and points off turnovers.
And 3 turnovers has led to this game being 6-9. And poor play calling in the red zone. Really frustrating game so far. I don't even understand how the Cowboys can look as good as what they did last week against, I thought at the time, the best team in the NFL in the Saints. And then they don't even look like a playoff team today. Sure, they might make the playoffs. Watching this game right here, they should not even allow an NFC East team in the playoffs. That's how I feel.
It's a good burn there, Mitch. I like that one.
It's hard to watch.
All right, well, you'll once again need the defense to step up here just outside the red zone.
I mean, I have a lot of faith in this defense. They've been playing great, but two pretty quick turnovers there. Maybe they're getting a little bit tired here in the 4th quarter. We'll see. Eagles got it 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line. Looks like Darren Sproles is in the backfield.
Play action fake. Wentz over the middle. Incomplete. Tried to go to Zach Ertz. Couldn't reel it in. Big stop there by the Cowboys defense, at least on 1st down, I should say.
On 1st down. I mean, time of possession. Dallas Cowboys 30 minutes compared to the Eagles 14. It's a shame. It's a shame that this is 6-9.
Mac Hayes asking if the Cowboys have given up on Dak. No, they haven't. They firmly believe in Dak Prescott, in part because of what they saw in 2016. And if we're being fair here, what we've seen at times this season. The mistakes have been a big problem. And I think I saw some of those comments. I do want to see Dak without Linehan and or Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
but there are reasons to doubt Dak Prescott this game, proving them. Over the middle, Golden Tate with his, I think his first catch of the day there, a gain of 6 or 7, but a flag on the play.
Oh, Golden.
Is this going to be a roughing the passer?
Wow.
Oh, Randy Gregory with another mistake.
I mean, that's balls out. I'd say 1.
Yeah, that's an easy call.
Yep. In today's NFL. Yep, Randy, get off the field.
They thought it was a little late. Whatever. Just don't hit him.
We understand like these are big guys, but at the end of the day, in today's NFL, you can't.
Gregory's made some plays, but he keeps making these back-breaking mistakes. Every single game it happens. First and goal from the 8 now for the Cowboys after the big mistake by Gregory. Debatable or not, it's a mistake.
Yep. It's going to be a...
Give to Sproles, makes one guy miss, gets inside the 5. Flag on the play in the area of holding. Van Der Esch is clapping like he thinks it's a penalty against the Eagles.
And the Eagles are starting to walk back, so it does appear to be a flag on the Eagles. Illegal block in the back by the offense. Wow.
All right, that's a big break there for the Cowboys, so it's first and goal from the 18 now. Yeah, easy call.
That's a... Holy hell.
Yeah. I mean, when you engage and only make contact from here over, they're going to call it every time. Easy call.
Yeah, Ertz, maybe you shouldn't be blocking.
All right, first and goal. Cowboys defense has to hold here. Eagles with a chance now to retake the lead that has not really been in their grasp outside of the initial bad call on the fumble on the kickoff for the Cowboys and Jordan Lewis. Wentz looking over the middle, finds Jordan Matthews. He gets down to the 11-yard line. Gain of 7. All right, I'll put this in the comment section, folks. What will happen on this drive?
Rick says Eagles get a touchdown and it's over.
I don't know if that's the case. Because the Cowboys have marched the ball. It's not like that they haven't been able to move the football. It's when they've been critical mistakes. But if you believe in momentum, it's definitely flipped here.
Tony Rivera, pick 6.
A lot of field goal comments here. 5 seconds on the play clock. Wentz barking out signals here. Gets it off. It's a give up the middle. Smallwood gets to about the 8-yard line.
I don't like that play call at all.
It was an audible there. I get why they audible. There was some space on the right side, but just wasn't quite quick enough there.
Do you think Jalen's back to 100%?
Yes, I do. He has been, for good reason, we also talk about LVE and how great he's been. Smith has been incredible, too, this year.
Oh, yeah.
Made them all forget about Sean Lee. All right, huge 3rd and 8. 12:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. 9-6. Bunch left here with a tight end over there. I bet that's the way Wentz goes here. Wentz looks left. Slant, incomplete. Bad throw to Ertz. 4th and 8. I think you got to kick the field goal here.
Got to kick the field goal. Got to tie up this game. Got to make it 9-9. Got to make it 9-9. That's a horrible throw.
Yeah, I don't like that play call. You're designing a hitch route. Let's see, Ertz settled in like it was going to be a curl route.
Yep.
And Wentz was going to be a slant. I just don't like that play design there. All right, Jake Elliott now from 26. Remember, he missed a similar length extra point, but he makes the field goal. So we are tied up at 9-9. So we'll ask you this one. What will be the final score of this game? I'll put that in the comment section.
Oh, what a horrible game. Oh. It's really hard to say anything besides 12-9 at this point.
Yeah.
What will be the final score of the game? We got 12-9 by Angel, or maybe Angel, not sure. Cowboys win 16-9. 12-9, 19-12. Somebody just put 16. Interesting. Seeing a lot of 16-9s, 12-9s. Somebody saying it's going to end in a tie. 9-9. Okay. Interesting.
God, if it ends in a tie, just kill me now.
Seriously.
I hate ties.
There's not enough beer in this offense for this to go to a tie.
Keep the comments coming here. I'll get our highlight reel continued along a little bit. So, 9-9. In weeks recently, we've seen the Cowboys go on these lengthy drives that just chew up clock late in the game or late in the half, and they finish with points. The Cowboys can do that right now. You feed Zeke, get him the ball 5 or 6 times on that drive, and finish it off.
I mean, that'd be ideal.
And if you're the Eagles, you're like, yeah, our defense has stepped up. Let's go get another turnover.
That would be ideal.
Waiting for Clippet to refresh here.
Yep.
Again, folks, keep those comments going. What's going to be your score prediction here, Mitch?
12-9. I just don't even. 12-9 Cowboys. I'll still go through boys. They've definitely been playing better this entire game. But it's a really frustrating game. What about you, Tom?
Oh, I saw a comment about if we think that Dak Prescott can march the Cowboys down and get the game-winning drive here. He's done it a lot. Like, I know it's weird to think about, but Dak Prescott has led quite a few game-winning drives. I mean, in his short NFL career, he's got 12 already in 2.5 seasons. So, and if you look at the guys really since 2016 when Dak entered the year, no one's done it as frequently as Dak Prescott has. So, at least he's one of the most frequent guys, I should say. But, so yeah, Dak can do it. In fact, I kind of think Dak's going to do it on this drive as far as I'm concerned. I will be surprised and exceedingly disappointed if Dak doesn't do that. So that's where I sit.
You don't sit right next to me?
Say what?
You said that's where you sit, but you're sitting right next to me.
Yes, that's... Sorry.
Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to clarify that.
Second most, I think. Excuse me, if I'm looking at my numbers correctly here. So we'll see what Dak does here. I would hope you feed Zeke. It's a simple design if I'm in charge here. Always open to play action and stuff on first down, but just get the ball to Zeke here. By the way, where's been the Ezekiel Elliott screen today? As Zeke gets the handoff and has nothing. He loses a yard there. That's not good. Not good.
I'm pretty sure if on Madden it just says feed Zeke. You click Ask Madden, that's what comes up. Where are we at here? Last 2 possessions have been an interception and a fumble.
That's not what you want. But just 25 total yards.
Damn. I was actually thinking about getting tickets to this game, and I'm glad I did.
Dak checks it down to Zeke, but Zeke's going to get... Oh, he breaks a tackle, and Elliott gets the first down.
What a play.
And a flag on the play as well. I think this is going to be on the Eagles.
Even though the Eagles are pointing like it's the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are kind of holding up their hands like this. Like, what happened? I don't know how Zeke gets out of this.
I don't know how Zeke broke that tackle against Sidney Jones. I have no idea. And Zeke is on the sideline now. Still don't know what the flag is for. The training staff is going to go look at Zeke because he took a shot on that play. That is not what you want.
Looks like they're about to do the concussion protocol on Zeke.
Are they going to throw the flag on Zeke for lowering the crown?
No way. No way.
Oh my God, they actually did it.
That's terrible. So for Zeke lowering the crown of his helmet, he made contact with the shoulder of the player.
Like, look, this is the correct call, but this is never called.
Wow. And now Zeke's heading into
I
the 10.
cannot believe they called that.
That's a terrible call.
I can't believe they called it.
Even if that's the rule, then that shouldn't be a rule. Because what the hell are you supposed to do as an NFL player? You're supposed to get
I
rocked?
can't believe they called it. As Dak finds Amari Cooper, and Cooper gets the first down. But another flag on the play.
Oh, my goodness. Not sure who this one's on.
What the hell?
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, that's declined.
All right, first down, Cowboys. Yeah, kind of grabbed him a little bit
I don't
there.
think there was any reason to call the flag there. That almost kind of feels like a makeup call, Mitch.
Yeah, at the end of the day, though, maybe holding. A Cowboys
And
down.
Zach
now.
Martin's hurt now. Jeez.
All the linemen are taking a knee, including Dak. Wow. What the hell?
Oh, God.
Oh, the NFL. You make me sick.
Well, this has been a pretty disastrous second half for the Dallas Cowboys. We'll tell you right now again, our BetDSI jersey giveaway. Sign up deposit, chatsports.com/bet. If you use promo code Cowboys120, we'll get you an extra 120% deposit bonus and get an NFL jersey, Mitch. It's the best damn deal out there. Just DM me on Twitter @WhatGoingDowney once you guys get locked up or get signed up and deposited.
And also, if you're not a Cowboys fan, it doesn't have to be a Cowboys jersey. We have a ton of jerseys. If you want a Drew Brees, get a Drew Brees. If you want a Tom Brady, get a Tom Brady. So also, I mean, how many times can you put down $50, get $60 for free, and then actually get an NFL jersey? It's a pretty simple answer. You can't. So shout out to BetDSI. They're hooking us up, and we want to hook you guys up too.
Again, chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120 gets you that 120% deposit bonus.
I'll put the comment in the link. I'll put the comment in the link. I'll put the link in the comments section so you guys can find it a little bit easier. So it's there. And I saw a comment, why is Zeke hurt or why did he leave the game?
It's a shoulder for Zeke Elliott.
It's the shoulder? It's not his head?
It's the shoulder. Yeah,
Okay.
he was pointing at his shoulder there, so that's the issue there.
Well, that's good then. I would say rather the shoulder than the head.
All right, just working on our highlight reel cut, guys. Give me a second.
Ew. What's the ew for? Yep, Zeke and Martin.
Yeah.
Both currently.
I'm told it's the knee for Zach Martin, by the way.
Oh, boy. Howdy from Brazil. Holy shit. Howdy. How do you say howdy? And what do people from Brazil speak? I have no idea. Portuguese? All right. That's what we're seeing. Ugh.
So Martin is limping off the field. He has dealt with that knee injury all season. Connor Williams, who was a left tackle at Texas, a left guard this year, is now in at right guard. So that's concerning. Give to Rod Smith. Rod Smith picks up 7 yards there. Big pickup there. All right. So let's see what happened on this injury to Martin. He just got walked back, and Martin, I think he just re-aggravated it. A lot of pain there for Martin. Elliott lowered the shoulder. There wasn't any helmet-to-helmet contact, by the way, on the Zeke play.
Yeah, I don't even.
Just so we're clear. Play action, Prescott. Checks it down, finds Rod Smith, and Smith will get the first down and a little bit more to the 49.5-yard line.
Oh, boy.
By the way, I hit my over-under passing yards for Dak Prescott. I won that bet.
Well, that's good. Well, Zeke doesn't have a helmet on.
They are checking out his shoulder, checking out the stability of it, but no helmet right now for Zeke Elliott. And there wasn't helmet-to-helmet contact.
That's what I mean.
It's the right call, but they never call it. They're checking out
I think
Zeke's
Zeke's okay.
eyes now, so maybe they are giving him some concussion protocol tests.
Zeke doesn't look harmed at all, though.
Might have to promote Darius Jackson this week. Give Rod Smith up the middle. Ekes forward for 4 or 5, something like that.
Squeaks through.
Zeke's helmet's going back on, though, so that's a good sign there.
Very good sign.
Zeke's got 144 total yards today.
Jesus. 19 carries, 91 yards, and then 8 catches on 9 targets for 53 yards for
Impressive.
Ezekiel Elliott.
2nd and 5. Dak under pressure finds Amari Cooper. Cooper to the 32-yard line.
Another beautiful slant.
Big pickup there.
Another beautiful slant
Run
by
the
Amari.
sluggo.
That's going to be Amari's 8th target. He has 5 catches for 79 yards, but after that, it's going to be 6 for Matt. Amari's look good, man. I'm glad Amari. And Zeke's back on the field.
So Zeke is back in the game. Good news there. And it's a give to Zeke. He can cut up the middle down to the 28-yard line.
He's
Ball
down.
popped out,
He's
but
down.
he was down.
He's down.
He was down. That ball popped out after he touched the ground there. Clock ticking, 8:15 to go. Look, you gotta, assuming you finish off the drive here, you need 7. You can't settle again for another field goal.
I don't think they're trying to settle. I just think that's the way it's been going.
Mhm.
But I totally agree.
Got a good feeling about this play coming up here, Mitch. I'll tell you that. 28-yard line. 28-yard line. Prescott drops back. Deep ball. Cooper pulls it down. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a beautiful throw, by the way, by Dak Prescott.
That was a dime. What a freaking play. That's a great route, great pass, and they're just picking on what's his name over there for the Eagles, and they should. I mean, Amari's been burning them all game. Amari's now got 6 catches for 107 yards and a touchdown. He's been a great addition for the Dallas Cowboys.
Huge play. What a throw by Dak Prescott.
It's been
We've ripped on him, and rightfully so tonight, but picking on Sidney Jones, he dropped that in the bucket.
that was a perfect ball.
I mean, you can't draw it up any better. A simple go route. The fade actually works for once, the vertical route for the Cowboys. Cooper gives the Cowboys on the throw from Dak Prescott 15-9 lead. Point after now coming from Brett Maher. Up and drills it. 16-9 Cowboys now lead.
I'll tell you what, you said it before that drive even started.
Woo.
They asked, is Dak going to be able to do it? He's shown in his career he is clutch, and he just leads a beautiful touchdown drive there. Finally capping one off with a touchdown.
That is a redemption drive right there for Mr. Dak Prescott. 16-9, the Cowboys now lead. And now your defense has a chance to kind of tee off a little bit here on the Eagles'
Pin their ears
offensive
back
line.
and get after him.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, when the Cowboys' defense is at its best. Which, I mean, I guess most defenses are. But
Huge play by Dak, finding Amari Cooper. Cowboys reclaim the lead, 15-9. Woo.
barn burner.
Well, now we got a fun fourth quarter, Mitch.
I guess.
Oh, it's been a fun fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's been a lot better than the entire game.
It's really
but-
once the turnover started.
Yeah, true. I mean, I like to see it, though. I mean, Dak's definitely had a pretty rough game, 3 bad turnovers, and then puts it all behind him. Comes
Yeah.
up with the best throw that he's had all night when it matters the most. And I don't want to say it because I don't really think Dak is, but franchise quarterbacks make those throws.
That's fair.
They come up when you need them.
And again, look, it has never been a black and white debate around Dak Prescott. I think that's a very unfair approach to have for it.
Yep.
There's been good and there's bad. We've seen it today. There's been a lot of bad from Dak Prescott. There's been plenty of good too, like that throw we just saw.
I mean, that's a big-time throw. Big-time throw and catch. And, I mean, I think most NFL quarterbacks should be able to make that throw.
Yes,
It's a
they should.
great route by Amari. I mean, Amari did create separation there, and they've been picking on Sidney Jones all day, but I'll say just to have I don't want to say the nerve to throw it, but
Yeah.
to be as bad and be as turnover prone
Yeah.
and say, you know what, I'm going to trust my skills and make it.
Mm.
That's a big-time throw.
Great throw by Dak Prescott. And it shows the trust between him and Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
I don't know who else Dak makes that throw to before the year started. Maybe Gallup could try it, but
I don't think Dak even tries to make that throw at the beginning
Exactly.
of the year. But that's why you get Amari. I believe now Amari's coming into the game at 432 receiving yards. So now he's at 500 and oh boy, my math skills are showing.
yeah, I'm not even.
539 since joining the Cowboys. It's his 4th touchdown. I mean, Amari's been a great addition. So Amari came out and said this week the Raiders didn't use him right, and he's showing it again. He's showing it again. Love it. Let's not forget, Amari is only 24 years old. That's crazy. 4th year, 24 years old.
Dak, by the way, was 5 of 5 on that drive. That's clutch, folks. As the Eagles will get the ball to start at the 25-yard line. Let me get the yardage here for you. Give me a sec, folks. For
Dak?
Yeah, the yards on that last drive, I mean.
Gotcha. So looks like it was 9 plays, 75-yard drive.
Total yards, okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he was 5 of 5 on that drive. If you want to include the extra 50, the 14 yards, I think it was like 78 on that drive in total.
That's what's up.
All right, Eagles ball. It's a handoff, and there is nothing for Josh Adams. It is a loss of a half or a yard there. Big play, Jalen Smith in the backfield on that play. 7:45 to go here. Again, you'll see the other scores there flowing throughout the afternoon. Cowboys win this game. In reality, they secure themselves the NFC title because they would need to lose out. The Eagles or Skins would need to win out. That all seems rather unlikely.
Yep.
It's like a 96% chance.
96.
Wentz looking, time, sidearm slings it to Alshon Jeffery out to the 29 who is back in the game for that big hit from Xavier Woods tonight.
I'll tell you what, Alshon has literally since Golden Tate has come over, it's almost like this entire Eagles team since the Golden Tate trade has just been nothing. Like it's kind of confusing.
They've had issues before that, though.
Yeah, but I think their offense was more productive before the Golden Tate trade. Golden Tate trade happens, and then it's all of a sudden nothing. Cowboy Stadium, by the way, is rocking.
Yeah, it's quite loud at the moment.
Rocking. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Blake.
Actually, looks more like 3rd and 6 to me. Wentz, pressure. Broken
What a
up by
play.
Anthony Brown. What a play.
What a play. A diving stop.
No flag. Hell of a play by Anthony Brown.
I mean, Tate had him beat. That's just a good play. That's just a great play. Leaps, sticks the hand out there, hits the ball. Great play. Not much Wentz or Golden Tate could do there.
Punt is away. Eagles were forced to punt. Cole Beasley calls for a fair catch at his own 22-yard line. All right, Mitch, so I'll shoot my shot here on this prediction.
Uh-oh.
We have seen this twice in recent games. A double move, a stutter and go, little flag there of Byron that what maybe wasn't called, little contact there. Ertz was mad, but I think Ertz kind of more fell. We've seen a double move by Michael Gallup, a hook and go, get open.
Okay.
And Dak has missed him twice. Is the 3rd time the charm? Because if I'm Linehan, I'm drawing it up again. Because you know the Eagles are going to load the box. They're going to try and stop Zeke Elliott. I think this is the time to maybe not on this drive itself or on this play, but I think you try it here. As the Cowboys would love nothing more than a 6-minute drive that ends in a field goal. Give to Zeke and he loses 4. I don't know what happened there. No one blocked Michael Bennett, but a flag on the play. Was it a face mask? He got him high. I don't think that's a face mask. That was around the neck, but there wasn't any grabbing. They said there was a full start on the offense, which there wasn't. They said there were 2 guys moving. I didn't see it. So they declined the penalty, 2nd and 14.
In other words, from around the NFL, the Oakland Raiders have taken the lead on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Mitch. All right, incomplete, 3rd and 14 now. Oh, dear. Oh, that one, Cooper's going to blame himself for that one. He got open. Sidney Jones was turned around, but by the time Cooper got his arms off of Sidney Jones to create the separation there, Cooper's hands weren't quite in position, so just a little bit off on the timing there. Frankly, it should have been offensive pass interference anyway, because Cooper shoved Sidney Jones off. That's when he got open, but his hands weren't there in time.
Ball doesn't lie, Tom.
Should have been pass interference on Cooper.
Ball doesn't lie.
3rd and 14 now. Dak drops back. Deep ball. Michael Gallup. He overshot him again.
Had him. Had him.
He overshot him again.
Had him. That's a horrible throw. How do you overthrow him again? Oh. What a great route.
He just burned Sidney Jones, Dak, again.
Wow. Sidney Jones maybe needs to start playing back. He's getting torched.
Oh, Dak, you got to hit that one. That was 6 again, by the way, and my over on my bet.
More importantly.
Chris Jones on the punt. Plenty of space here for Darren Sproles. Gets to midfield and gets taken out of bounds at the 47. All right, Eagles with a chance to tie the game up. If they score, I think they'd go for 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you got that smile on your face like you know something.
Yeah, because people are like, you had to tweet that about the Dak missing Gallup deep on the outside.
Shit happens.
All right, what will happen on this drive? Great field position for the Eagles at the 47-yard line of the Cowboys. Little play action. Wentz finds Alshon Jeffery. It's a gain of 12 to the 35-yard line. Let me get that Dak Gallup miss for the highlight cut here, Mitch.
Yeah, I don't know if that's one you want to put in there, though, Tom. It's going to piss me off.
Oh, that's an important one.
That's an important
That's a
one.
big moment in this game.
Gotcha.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 35. We'll head back to that scoreboard here in just a second, I'm sure.
I mean, it's first
Pressure
and 10 for
coming.
the
They
Eagles.
brought the blitz. The Eagles pick it up over the middle. Caught by Zach Ertz
Ertz.
down to the 10-yard line.
Wow.
Or Dallas Goddard, Dallas Goddard.
I thought that was Ertz as well. That's a big-time catch there for Goddard. Big-time throw there by Wentz. I mean, they did bring some sort of pressure, but, I mean, the Eagles seemed like they handled it pretty well. Wentz stepped up and made a big-time. I mean, that's great coverage, in all honesty. I mean, this ball is fit into a very, very small hole. And the Eagles, 1st and 9 now. 1st and goal. There's only 4 minutes left in the game. You're saying that they're going to go for 2 if they end up getting it.
I wouldn't be surprised. Not at all.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess
Under 4 to go.
Parkey's
It's a
missed one
give
before.
to Josh Adams. Adams takes it
All the way
inside
down
the
to 3.
3 or so.
Wow. 2nd and goal. It's a big-time run.
Clock ticking.
Really, I mean, Cowboys got their hands on their hips. The Eagles got their hands on their hips. Both teams are looking a lot more tired.
Everyone's a little bit tired.
Yeah. Which is to be expected. I totally get it.
2nd and goal from the 3.
It's a touchdown.
Man in motion. Wentz looking left, looks back middle, over the middle. Touchdown caught. Dallas Goedert. 16-15 now.
3 minutes and 12 seconds left. What are the Eagles going to do? The Eagles have kicked the extra point. Tied ball game. 16-16, Tom.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear indeed. Oh, dear indeed. So that big extra point, that missed extra point.
That missed point is critical right now.
Wow. What a game.
Extra point
Oh.
barely squeaks in. So we are tied at 16 with
He
3
almost
minutes to
missed
go.
it again.
Once again, Dak Prescott needs to lead a game-winning drive.
He almost missed it. Just squeaked it in there. Holy shit. I'm losing my mind. A game that went from being an absolute snooze fest to... That's the NFL. Super boring for 3 quarters.
We got ourselves a thriller now, boys.
Just turn on
and
the
girls.
4th quarter. I know, Tom. We got to be careful saying that. We're almost outnumbered now.
All right, again, here is our offer with BetDSI. If you want a Cowboys jersey or just an NFL jersey, we got all kinds of stuff here. Head over to chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code Cowboys120A. That gets you a 120% deposit bonus. And we'll get you guys an NFL jersey of your choice. Then once you sign up and deposit, DM me on Twitter @WhatGoingDowney. We'll get you guys locked up. All kinds of jerseys for you. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120. Then go DM me on Twitter @WhatGoingDowney.
Guys, I'm putting it in
Best
the
deal out there.
comment section right now. So if you guys want to see that, just put it out there. You just click on that link. Remember, use that promo code Cowboys120. Then I also put Tom's Twitter, so just click on them. Might as well give him a follow, too, while you're there. So, again, though, just slide in his DMs and show him the bet. Pretty simple.
All right, Cowboys ball, 3-12. We already saw Maher hit one from 62.
Yeah.
So his range is pretty damn important.
And the Cowboys are going to have the ball here. 1st and 10 on Dallas's 25. What do you guys think is going to happen on this drive? Can we get that one going?
Yeah. Well, we certainly got our money's worth tonight, folks. Dak in the shotgun. Oh, my goodness! Amari Cooper, 75 freaking yards!
Yo!
Cowboys strike instantly.
Wow. Amari
Wow.
freaking Cooper. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. What a freaking play.
Wow, 361 for Dak Prescott through the air, his career high. We had our fan rumor segment earlier this week. I said I didn't think Dak would throw for 335. I was right, he threw for 361 instead. Amari's got 182.
Holy hell.
My goodness, Amari Cooper was matched up man-to-man on Devontae Bosby. I don't know why. Cooper, 75 yards. Cowboys lead 22-16. That was a quick strike right there.
Oh my goodness. I feel bad for somebody who went to the bathroom for the last 10 minutes. I really do. They're going to come back
Extra
and be
point
like,
is good.
literally, what the hell? Holy shit. Wow. What an incredible game. All right, I take back. This is some good football. I mean, they're trying to put some different guys on Amari, and Amari's just not having any of it. Just not having any of it. What's Amari up to now, Tom? Let's see this. Amari Cooper, 7 catches, 182 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Balling out. Wow. Why you putting Devontae Bosby single coverage on Amari Cooper? Why?
Oh, Raiders. Wow.
7 for 182 and 2 touchdowns for Amari Cooper. My goodness, Mitchell. My goodness.
That happened rather quick. I think,
Oh, Eagles get a chance, though.
yeah, yes they do. I guess this is turning into a Madden. Somebody just turned Madden from all Madden to rookie. And if anybody else is watching any other games, Steelers
he was
just
worth
took the
giving up a
lead.
first-round pick for.
I mean, that's the way
Do
it's
you remember when
looking right
Raiders
now.
fans got mad at me for saying that Derek Carr was the reason Amari Cooper was bad? I remember.
I remember too. I mean, I've always liked Amari. I can't believe what he's doing for the Cow. Like, I mean, Amari's a good receiver. You can't tell me you thought he was going to be as good as what he's been.
I thought he was going to be a number 1 receiver, but yeah, he's been better than even I thought he was going to
Yeah.
be. Deep ball, Eagles can't respond. Jeffrey off his fingertips.
Wentz missed him.
Just a little long.
Wentz missed him. I mean, that was a little bit of a push-off anyway. Man, this is just... Oh, my goodness. What a freaking second half. What a fourth quarter.
All right, big 2nd and 10, 2:55 to go in the ball game. Eagles down by 7. For those of you just now joining us, I am Tom Downey. Alongside me is Mitchell Renz. Play action, Wentz going over the middle, finds his man Goddard. He breaks loose, a flag on the play. Goddard down all the way to the 10. He will score, but there is a flag.
What happened?
So what's the flag for?
Oh, man.
What's the flag
This is either
for?
a touchdown or a flag, and I'm not quite
I
sure.
think it's going to come back.
What? Oh, my God.
It is offensive pass interference. A touchdown is coming back. And by the way, Xavier Woods got it a little bit high, and I think Anthony Brown had a face mask too at the end. Oh my goodness, what this game is just madness.
Who's the offensive? Who is it on?
Goddard
Oh, really?
pushed off.
That's a helmet-to-helmet contact. Wow. Oh, my Lord.
Wow.
I don't know what our wow counter is.
I actually dislike that call. Wow. Wow. So now it's 2nd and 20. A touchdown taken off the board would have been the second of the day for Dallas Goedert. Instead, a surely debated pass interference penalty. Gregory around the edge takes down Carson Wentz, and there's a flag on the play.
But what is that? Are they going to call it for him being too low? Roughing the passer.
How is it roughing the passer when you're sacking him?
I think it's too low. I mean, what do you want the guy to do? Oh my Lord. You can't tackle in the NFL anymore. That's a makeup call. I don't really know what else to
I don't understand what you want him to do.
Super frustrating.
It's a trash call. Trash call. Over the middle, Wentz finds Jeffery out of bounds at the 41 or so yard line. These refs have been garbage today, by the way.
Oh,
Across the board.
no doubt. I mean,
I don't.
it's literally from the first play on. From the first play on.
It's just. And it's a trash call. Plain and simple trash call. It makes up for, I think, a pretty equally trash call against Dallas Goedert, but still.
I hate the idea of a makeup call. Wait a minute.
All right, 1st and 10 here.
That's
Wentz, play action to nobody. Leighton Vander Esch comes free. Vander Esch takes him down on the sack alongside Tyrone Crawford.
I don't know how he didn't.
And
fumble
another
that ball.
flag on the play.
What is happening?
Midfield, so maybe it's defensive holding.
Perhaps, Tom. Perhaps.
This game has apparently dissolved into a penalty-filled mess.
Let him play. I mean, that's holding.
Yeah, past 5 yards.
that's blatant. That's a blatant one.
All right, 1st and 10 now for the Eagles at their own 47-yard line. Setting up for a swing over the middle. No, it's Dallas Goedert. He will get taken down on that one by Jalen Smith. His helmet pops off again. Maybe tighten your
Chin strap there,
yeah, a little
homeboy.
bit. I think he needs a new helmet.
I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. I don't think they're going to get a playoff before the 2-minute warning, and we got a 2-minute warning.
They do not get it off. So 2-minute warning. Cowboys 23, Eagles 16.
Holy
Let's
hell.
remind you guys of the special deal we have going on right now with our friends over on BetDSI. If you sign up and deposit, you can get a Cowboys jersey or an NFL jersey if you want one instead. I know we got a lot of Cowboys fans here, but any NFL jersey that you want, chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys120, sign up deposit. You'll get a 120% deposit bonus, Mitch. All kinds of extra money there, which I know you love. Put down 50, they'll give you 60. And we'll give you an NFL jersey of your choice. Just DM me on Twitter at whatgoingdowny. I know one of you guys has already DM'd me. I'll get back to you after the game ends. Don't let him be the only one out there. DM me at whatgoingdowny. Get yourself an NFL jersey. The best deal out there.
Like you said, it's not just Cowboys jerseys. I got a Drew Brees jersey. You guys can get basically a jersey of your choice. And also, I mean, it's the holidays. I mean, how often are you going to be able to go out, put down $50, you're going to get $60 for free, and you're going to get an NFL jersey. So you might as well put down some money, and you can bet with it. And heck, if you got a kid out there, you got your dad, well, why not get him a Christmas jersey or a Christmas gift jersey, whatever, also.
Yeah. So again, chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120 gets you that 120% deposit bonus. And then DM me on Twitter at whatgoingdowny. 2-minute warning here, Mitch. We are in for a thriller, I think.
I mean, it's already
We're already there. That's a good point.
My blood pressure's up. I'm going to have to get checked after this, Tom. This is, we've gone from me almost potentially falling asleep on air to then me having to get a beer to stay awake to now I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. That's how quick it is. You know why I have gray hair, Tom? Games like this.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at me.
Still
I
trying
see
to
you back
get
there. Don't laugh at me.
Post-game cuts up here.
New girl. Think she can laugh at us.
23-16 here, awaiting the 2-minute warning return. The Cowboys, in reality, have really kind of dominated this game. There was the critical interception by Dak Prescott. Gave the ball to the Eagles at the 2-yard line. Set them up easy, but Dak has bounced back each time he's had the chance, has led 2 go-ahead drives. Carson Wentz responded with a game-tying one, trying not to do it again here late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but I mean, you said it before, like the Cowboys have literally dominated this game. I mean, they have 10 more first downs than the Eagles do. Total plays 71-45. Total yards, the Cowboys have more than double the amount of yards than the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles only have 212 yards of offense in this game, and then time of possession, the Cowboys have had the ball for 13 more minutes. Like, the fact this game is only 1 touchdown is very surprising, but at the end of the day, I think the Cowboys, even though they didn't play very well, they still would be more than happy to get a win.
2nd and 1, deep ball for
They got a
Wentz,
guy.
looking for Jeffrey, pulls it, or Aguilar
Aguilar.
pulls it down at the 1-yard line.
Wow.
My goodness.
Ball at the 1. First and goal for the Eagles. Now do you think they go for 2?
I would. Aguilar, let's take a look here. 1 foot, it's the left foot, and right foot, I think, touches as well.
That's a catch. That's a catch.
Byron
Good Lord.
Jones, who has been so great this year, just got burnt. Yeah, his right foot touched. So Eagles ball now at the 2-yard
Oh my
line.
gosh. Whew. What a freaking game this is. All right, if the Eagles score here, would you guys go for 1 or 2? I want you to comment.
Yeah,
one
that's
or
a good
2.
question there.
Just comment below, 1 or 2. What would you do? Tie it up, or go for 2? Go for the win.
All right, 23-16, as you guys can see on your screen. 1:52 to go in this game.
Got some
What a
ones,
game we've
got
had
some
today,
twos.
Mitch.
Interesting stat. I don't know if it's true. It's from Mystique. That's the longest completion against Byron this season.
Sounds right.
Yeah? Okay. Good stat. Appreciate it, my man. Oh, my Lord. And the Raiders are going to freaking win.
Wentz taken down by Jalen Smith. It's a loss of 3 on that play. The clock will continue to tick now. Timeout, Eagles. I do think if the Eagles score here, Mitch, they're going to go for 2 as they motion everybody out.
Touchdown.
2 tight ends right, 2 receivers left. Darren Sproles to the right of Carson Wentz. Wentz in the shotgun gets the snap, looks for Sproles, finds him. Sproles gets into the end zone for the score. Eagles now down 1. 1:39 to go in the game. Woo! But looks like I was wrong. The extra point unit is coming out. And again, Mitchell, remember earlier in this game, the Eagles missed one, as Leighton Vander Esch actually missed the tackle on the shifty Sproles.
That's just a good play there by Sproles.
Elliott now on for the extra point. It is good, so we are tied up at 23 with 1:39 to go. Elliott that time was pretty much dead center.
If anybody else cares, I'm pretty sure the Oakland Raiders are going to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What?
They just scored. They went forward on 4th and goal and got a touchdown.
Impressive.
It's a huge loss
Very
for the Steelers.
impressive.
Nope, they're not number 1. Let's also think about this. The Steelers, and they got the Patriots, and then they have the Saints. Fire Mike Tomlin.
So there is a penalty on the play as well. DeMarcus Lawrence apparently made contact with the helmet of the long snapper. That's not allowed. They'll assess on the kickoff, so I'm assuming it'll be either a high pooch punt or a gooch kick.
A cooch kick.
Yeah, there you go. My bad.
How many beers have you had?
Like half.
Half a beer. Half a beer leads to a cooch kick. Got it. Noted.
By the way, it looks like it was the wrong call because he got him with the hand, which is apparently okay. I don't know why they called that. More bad calls today by these officials who have not been good whatsoever. So you throw the ball to Cooper, right, Mitch?
I would.
Right? That's the game plan here?
Heck, I'd run it with him at this point.
All right, so the kickoff will be here from midfield. It's a high pooch kick. Beasley will grab it at his own 10, and he's swarmed almost instantly, only to be able to get out to the 18-yard line. So a good setup there by the Eagles on that play to back up Dallas.
But 2 timeouts. a minute 35, and Maher's already made one, basically all the way from Dallas to Arlington. So we saw him make 62, and realistically, it was good from like 65 yards.
Yeah.
So, hey, let's see it. Let's see it. At least give him a shot. I mean, the Cowboys realistically have moved the ball every single time.
Yeah.
Down the field. So I don't really have a doubt of them moving the ball down the field. It's just, can they convert?
Prescott looking, finds Zeke on a check down. He will get a couple of yards there. Actually stayed in bounds out to the 22 or so.
Who's going to win the game? Eagles, Cowboys. Guys, I want you to comment below. Eagles or Cowboys? Who's going to win?
All right. 1:29 to go. Again, let us know who you got winning this one. Maybe this does go to overtime. Chaotic game so far. Cooper again matches up single high at the top on Cooper. Dak does not look that way. Finds Zeke instead. Zeke gets the first down, taken down at the 29. The clock will continue to tick. 2 timeouts for the Cowboys.
Boy.
By the way, folks, if you like what we're doing, subscribe. We do all kinds of watch parties. Highlights, by the way, on our Cowboys channel. I'll
Yes,
put that
please.
link right in there for you, too.
Please, please, please.
All right, again, so we'll see what happens here on a first down for the Cowboys. Prescott finds Cooper. Cooper tripped up but is able to get out of bounds. Gain of 8. Our TV froze for a second. I almost freaked out there, Mitch.
Oh, I almost flipped some shit. And the Oakland Raiders have stunned the Pittsburgh Steelers with a win, 24-21.
God, I bet on Pittsburgh. Damn it.
Wow.
The Raiders were doing a bad job of tanking, Mitch.
Wow.
2nd and 2. Prescott, deep ball. Gallup again. He can't reel it in. It's too far. The connection is just not working. Ugh.
Had him.
Key 3rd and 2 coming up. Well, okay, so what happened here?
Michael, stop.
Gallup slowed down. That one's not on Dak. Gallup slowed down, had a hitch in his route. Dak threw it to a spot that Gallup was supposed to be, maybe a little bit too far to the left
Hey,
still, but that one's on Michael.
on Gallup. That one 100% is on Gallup.
37 3/4 yard line here, 3rd and 2. Trips left, it's a bunch set. Prescott looks left. Deep ball again, trying to find Hearns. A flag, though, in the defensive backfield. I would assume holding. And I think Prescott knew that.
Took a shot. Why not?
And it is going to be a hold, I think. It is. Holding. Corey Graham, automatic first down. 46 seconds to go. Oh, that is the
Holy
most
shit.
blatant hold. He tackled Blake Jarwin.
You're saying on me? You sure?
That
Yeah.
is the most easy flag you will ever see in your life. Just tackled the tight end.
Wow.
All right, 1st and 10. Prescott. Blake
Jarwin.
Jarwin pulls it down. Clock ticks.
Yeah, call
But
it.
a flag again. Jesus. Holding flag picked up. Are they going to call timeout here? 35 seconds. You have 2 timeouts. At midfield, I assume you want to call timeout here. Blake Jarwin stepped up with a nice game today. Well, I don't. Clock now ticking. 33, 32. Dak gets the snap. Prescott over the middle. Finds
down.
Blake Jarwin again. First down. Blake, I am sorry for all of my slander. I was wrong.
Blake's been pretty good today. Now he's got 7 catches for 56 yards on 7 targets. So, hey, when Dak's been throwing it to him, he's been getting it. Hey, I mean, they just crossed the 50, so as far as I'm concerned, this is Brett Maher territory.
Yeah.
Brett Maher, oh my. Matt, if he sinks another 60-yarder, that would be insane. Bananas.
28 seconds at the 45-yard line. Eagles showing blitz. Little lobe, a fine snap. Prescott pump fake. looking, sidearms it to Zeke Elliott. Zeke cannot get out of bounds.
Timeout.
22 seconds, 21.
Gotta call timeout.
Timeout. Cowboys, they have one left now.
That is Zeke's 11th catch. 11 catches for 69 yards. And then Amari leads the team right now with 8 catches for 190
So that's
yards.
62-yard field goal, a critical one. We'll see how conservative Jason Garrett gets with Brett Maher.
I mean, Maher's kick was easily. I mean, that kick's good from 65.
Yeah, I'd say
66
65.
yards.
Might have hit the front upright and rolled in, but. All right, 21
Cowboys
seconds left. 2nd and 6 from the Eagles' 41-yard line. So it would be a 58-yard field goal or so.
Brett Maher's already made the Cowboys' career long.
A
Field
record
goal,
long.
6-2. Record long. That's the word.
Low snap from Dak. He's just going to go down. Jesus, Joe Looney. Yeah, you have to call timeout if you're the Cowboys.
So basically a ground ball to Dak. A ground ball to Dak. Dak picks it up, sits on his butt for a little bit, tries to get up, then just gets taken down. That's a horrible snap.
So a huge disaster there.
Center's going, my bad. Thanks. Thanks.
And that's why you missed Travis Frederick.
Holy shit. That was a horrible snap.
So it's a 6-yard loss. You're looking at a 64-yarder with no timeouts.
Oh.
So you're probably looking here for a 7-10-yard gain, get out of bounds, and bring out Money Maher for a long game-winning field goal try.
A long field goal, Tom.
16 seconds left. Eagles bring 4. Pressure coming. Dak takes the sack. The interior of the O-line got destroyed. That's where you miss Zach Martin. We're going to overtime.
Going to overtime, Thomas. My goodness.
Woo!
What a game.
Well, are you not entertained, ladies and gentlemen?
Are you? What movie is that? Spartan?
Spartan.
There we go. Oh, I didn't want overtime. I wanted to see a
That's where you
game-winning
miss
drive.
Zach Martin. That's where you miss Travis Frederick up front. Fletcher Cox on those interior linemen, that's a mismatch. The bad snap from Joe Looney really killed that drive, though, Mitch. Really did.
Oh yeah. I mean, at least if that plays an incomplete pass, I mean, they still have a chance for at least something. But unfortunately,
All right, well, let's tell everyone again
Overtime.
about our special deal with BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120 gets you a 120% deposit bonus and an NFL jersey of your choice. Sign a deposit, chatsports.com/bet. That promo code Cowboys120 gets you an extra 120%. So put that 50, they're going to give you 60, 100 for 120, 500 for 600. Then DM me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowny. Place your first bet. We'll confirm it, and we'll get you guys a legit NFL Nike jersey of your choice via BetDSI. Mitch, it is the best damn deal out there by far.
by far, Tom, and I mean, so it's also really simple, guys. I mean, how often can you put down $50 on something, get 60 for free, and get an NFL jersey? So $50, you get 60 for free. Technically, that's just $60 for free, and then a jersey. Man, come on, Christmas is right around the corner. Don't get a lump of coal in your stocking. Put an actual NFL jersey in somebody's stocking.
By the way, the Cowboys won the coin toss, unlike Hugh Jackson. They get the ball to start the overtime period. Trying to get caught up on our highlight reel here, Mitch. Want to find that bad snap from Joe Looney.
So Dallas won the coin toss. They elect to receive, obviously, and
As they should.
as they should. I want to see a lot of Zeke and a lot of Amari. That's
All
all.
right.
That's all I want to see.
How about a score prediction here, Mitch? Who you got?
23-26, Cowboys win.
Okay. A field goal. Money
Yep.
Maher.
Yep. I would love to see a touchdown. Hell, I would love to see a 75-yard touchdown again from Amari. That would be
How about
incredible.
Gallup so I can get my over on his bet?
Who?
Michael Gallup.
Well, Michael Gallup should have 200 receiving yards in
He's
this
so
game.
close. Ugh.
Should have 200 receiving yards in this game.
This, by the way, has been a record-setting game for Dak Prescott. 397, by far the most passing yards he's ever had in a game. He has rebounded from a disastrous start. That really the fourth quarter, some of the late third, he has really picked up his game. And credit to Dak in that area.
I give him a lot of credit there, there's no doubt. But at the end of the day, I mean, you're going to look back at this game and you say, okay, 3 really bad turnovers that set up the Eagles. And then on that last drive, they are in position now. The fumble wasn't, or not fumble, the ground ball from the center, that wasn't
That was
his
a
fault.
disaster. It's not his fault.
Sack again, not really his fault. He just got absolutely bull rushed. But when Dak needed to play well,
Stepped up.
he stepped up.
Has made some mistakes. There's no doubt about that.
No doubt about that. But
397.
there's been a lot of mistakes by both teams. I mean, missed call there on the literally very first play by the officials. Should have been a fumble, I think, for the Eagles. That probably would have been some points. But then also you're going to look at what the heck's the Eagles kicker's name?
Jake Elliott.
Jake Elliott. He missed that extra point. That one definitely hurts. And the Cowboys just haven't been able to convert. Like, Cowboys have absolutely dominated this game. But
The terrible no call on the, or non-call, I should say, on the interception, or the fumbled
Fumble.
kickoff.
Yep.
All right,
Yep,
so
yep.
Dak Prescott gets another chance to lead a go-ahead and/or game-winning drive in this one. He's led 2 of them. Might have had a third had Joe Looney not had a disastrous snap.
So, Trish in the comments section. We made a bet if the Cowboys win, I have to buy him a new truck. And if the Eagles win, he has to wear Eagles gear for a month.
The truck winner clearly wins.
I know.
As Zeke picks up 9, that takes him over 100 yards on the afternoon.
You know what you should do, Trish? You should make him wear an Eagles jersey, because we can hook you up with one. Where's my beer? Is it empty? Interesting.
About to have Dak over 400 yards, barring a complete collapse here. 2nd and 1. Give to Elliott. Elliott gets the first down, breaks a tackle, takes it down to the 44? Somewhere in that range.
Numbers. 23 carries, 110 yards now for Zeke, averaging
Feed
4.8.
Zeke. This is a Zeke drive because you don't have to worry about the clock at all.
Oh, he actually almost fumbled that time.
It was close.
And he's off the field.
Again, folks, subscribe to our channels here. Our main channel going in right now. There you go. And our Cowboys channel, which, by the way, will have highlights from this thrilling game after the game ends. 1st and 10. Dak, fake toss, play action over the middle. A wide open Dalton Schultz down to the 40-yard line. The rookie out of Stanford, a gain of 16. Dak's got 413 today, Mitch. My goodness.
Who started Dak in fantasy?
He was on my waiver wire. Nice pitch and catch there from Dak and the rookie tight end. Tight ends have stepped up in a big way this year. After the report today that the Cowboys wanted Whitney to come out of
Jason
retirement,
Witten.
they've been fine.
Maybe they saw that report. Hell, maybe they made that report.
All right, 8:15 to go in overtime. A touchdown wins it for Dallas. Field goal will give the Eagles a chance to respond. Dak, give Elliott. Elliott dancing, picks up 2 or 3. Pretty good run there to get
Not too
something.
bad.
There wasn't much of a hole there. 2nd and 8 or 9 coming up. Clock is ticking again. I'll put our YouTube channel in the comments there, folks. Get signed up. I'll go and throw in my Twitter account there too. I know Mitch has put his in. You can follow me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney. And so they call it 2nd and really 8.5, I think. Dak, pressure, avoids the first, manages to get a half yard, and there's a flag on the play.
The Eagles are saying
Oh no.
this could be holding.
It's going to be against Dallas holding. Oh, the offensive line is destroying the Cowboys tonight.
Lucid
3rd
goes,
on Tyron Smith.
Lucid goes, I want a beer, but I'm 11. Yeah, I can't help you, buddy.
2nd and 19 now from midfield. That's hands to the face. and holding.
Holding. Oh, boy.
You know, for a Cowboys team that's supposed to be built around the offensive line, it's been a big problem so far tonight. 2nd and 19, Prescott checks it down to Zeke Elliott. Elliott gets it back to the initial line of scrimmage, maybe
They're
back
down.
to that 40-yard line. So, again, you're at about the 40. You're looking at a 56-yard try, 57-yard try.
Do you do it?
That's a lot.
You have to, I think.
That's a lot.
I think you
3rd
do
and
it.
9. I need more beer.
Do you need one or
No,
no?
I said I need more.
Oh,
My beer.
gotcha. I guess I'll open this one then.
All right, big 3rd and 9. 6:30 to go in overtime. Prescott, the shotgun snap. Over the middle, finds a wide open Amari Cooper, who
First
gets
down.
the first down.
Oh,
Philly
man.
defense, what are you doing?
I would probably cover Amari. Probably would try to cover that guy. What a game for Amari Cooper, though, Tom. Dak now 40 of 52, 435 yards, but Amari Cooper, 9 catches, 202 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What a game for Amari Cooper. This has been Amari's best game as a Cowboy.
See, the problem is, now I want to name my firstborn son Cooper, but I can't because one of my best friend's son is already named Cooper. I can't do it.
What's wrong with Amari?
I guess Amari works, but I think Cooper's
Why not
I
his
like the name
actual
Cooper.
first
Amari
name?
works too. All right, that's a good point.
Zeke up the
picks
middle.
up 5 to the 24-yard line. Whew.
What a freaking game.
My hair is graying, Mitchell, as we wait.
Well, that's what happens when you turn 35. It's going to happen.
Shut up, Mitch. 2nd and 4 now. 2nd and 6, my bad. 2nd and 6. It's a gain of 4. Prescott, shotgun snap. Over the middle. Finds Dalton Schultz and nearly broken up by Malcolm Jenkins.
That was a risky
It's
pass.
3rd and 1 from the 19.
That was a risky pass.
Run
It's
the ball.
3rd and 1.
Give it to Zeke. Read option. RPO, whatever it is.
Oh, boy.
Dangerous throw, but it worked by Dak, who, in all honesty, has been great in the 4th quarter of this game.
Oh, he's been terrific since the 4th quarter has started.
Yeah. 3rd and 1. Cowboys in an I form set. Clock now under 5 to go in overtime. Eagles 5 down linemen. 2 linebackers 50. It's a give to Elliott. Elliott cuts it up, and he's not going to get it. He loses a half yard.
It's 4th down.
So now it's a 4th down coming up. Glad they ran it, but it's up to Brett Maher now.
Wow. I mean, I would have been mad if they wouldn't have run it. So
Great play. Was that Michael Bennett, who has been really good tonight for the Eagles, breaks it up.
What is Garrett yelling at? Can't go for it.
The Cowboys are lining up to go for it.
Why?
Well, they got 10 seconds. They're not going to get this play off.
Yeah, okay.
5 seconds. They're not going to get it off here.
I-
You're going to have to call timeout. Garrett calls timeout with 1 second left.
I don't even. Why? Why? Garrett, what are you trying to do?
All right, weigh-in option or question for you guys. Go for it or field goal? Nate Geary had a big play there to break loose. Lael Collins got
Field goal.
off the block of Lael Collins and took him down.
Seeing a pretty mixed from go for it to field goals to a shrug emoji. I think you got to kick the field goal. Like, you got to put this one in the hands of your defense.
Don't
Then.
you trust Brett Maher? Like, I am always the super aggressive one. I would just kick the field goal.
Yeah, I think you have to kick
Like-
the field goal. I mean, at this point, let's say you don't get it. I mean, do you have enough time then to? Oh my God, they're going for it.
15 seconds. We'll see if they try and draw him off sides here.
I can't believe
All
they're
of the
going for
down linemen. 4th and 1.
it. And
They
go for
snap it. They give it to Zeke.
He
Zeke
got
gets
it.
the first down.
Got it. What a
Woo.
ballsy call. Holy you know what? Jason Garrett, he puts down $500 on BetDSI. Thanks. I appreciate that, Dom. I'm actually surprised you're even talking to me because the Steelers lost to the Raiders. Oh, shit.
Woo! I'll get that cut for a cutty call there by Jason Garrett. My goodness.
And then a
it's
keeper
a
by
Dak keeper. He gets the ball down to the 11-yard line. 3:15 to go. Is Nigel Bradham down? He is down.
They're literally going to use...
I think.
They're literally going to use the entire clock.
You should go check out my tweet I just sent, by the way.
I should probably look at my Slack DM. Bless your heart.
Woo.
That's the nicest way to say F you I think I've ever seen in my life.
All right, 2nd and 5 now from the 12. But this is the red zone offense. It's been a disaster for the Cowboys so far this year. All right, 2:42 to go. The Cowboys just dominating the clock here. It's a give to Elliott. Elliott loses 4 yards. Blown up in the backfield. Michael Bennett, Fletcher Cox again. Wow. It's a loss of 3, so it's 3rd and 8 now. Xavier Su'a, everyone got beat on that play. Let's just call it what it was.
Yep, your tweet. I'll retweet that. That's good. It's bad that that's exactly what I was thinking of, too. Like, that image.
All right, 3rd and 8 coming up. The Eagles load the box, single deep safety, 2 corners on the outside, man-to-man coverage on the outside. Timeout called. Not sure by... Oh, 2-minute warning, my bad. 2-minute warning now, so we'll think about it, and we'll tell you about our great deal with our friends over at BetDSI. Deal 1 an NFL jersey. Here's how you guys can get one. Get signed up and deposited with BetDSI. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120. Gets you a 120% deposit bonus. And then on top of that, we'll get you an NFL jersey of your choice. Just sign up, deposit, make your bet. DM me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney. Give me your screenshot. We'll get you guys a jersey. Not just the Cowboys. If you want an NFL jersey, if you're an Eagles fan, whatever jersey you want, we can get you guys hooked up. We got a bunch of jerseys available, all kinds of players and teams. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120. And Mitch, I know you just put in the link in the comments section.
More than once, Tom. Multiple times, because right now we have over 1,500 people watching. And with the amount of comments we got coming in, I got to put in some of these. So, guys, again, just click on that link. It's super easy. Use that promo code Cowboys120 and slide into Tom's DMs. Try not to send him any nudes. Just send him a nice little screenshot of your deposit. That's all he wants. Well, maybe.
Yeah. And then while you're at it, subscribe to us here on YouTube. Mitch, throw that subscription link in the comments section.
In due time.
We do all kinds of watch parties, highlights while they're coming up after the game ends on our Cowboys Report YouTube channel.
And there you go.
All right, 3rd and 8. Critical play here. Oh, my goodness, the Cowboys win. Dak Prescott, Amari Cooper, 15 yards. What a finish. Amari Cooper is the greatest receiver in NFL history. Oh, the deflection, and he scores. My goodness, are you shitting me?
That probably should have been picked.
Amari Cooper, the game winner. Cowboys win 29-23.
What a game.
Woo!
What a freaking game. Wow.
Woo! Amari Cooper. My goodness. 29-23 is your final.
Oh, my lordy, lord.
Rasul Douglas couldn't reel it in. Dak, the quick throw, under pressure, under duress. Douglas with some contact, gets a hand deflected on it. Cooper pulls it down and goes into the end zone for the score.
What a game.
My goodness, Mitchell.
I don't believe what I
goodness.
just saw. What a game from Amari, though. That's 10 catches up for Amari Cooper in this one. 217 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Wow. What an absolute crazy finish there. Again, folks, we'll tell you, we'll keep it open here for a little bit longer. Our deal with BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet, promo code LIVE120 gets you a 120% deposit bonus and an NFL jersey of your choice. Just DM me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney once you guys get signed up. We'll get you guys all kind of jerseys out there. Coop jerseys, Dak Prescott jerseys, and if you're not a Cowboys fan, other jerseys as well as the Cowboys, Mitchell, win an absolutely crazy thriller. Stay tuned in a little bit on our Dallas Cowboys by Chat Sports Facebook page and our Cowboys Report YouTube channel. We will have highlights from this game of an absolutely bonkers finish in Arlington, Mitchell.